Yeah.
That's great.
Oops. Where did my thing go? There it is.
And my character's still poor.
Okay. So it looks like
Busy party.
Beans, you're the
Cool.
in the top position
Scribe.
to scribe if you want to.
Perfect. Yeah. Sure.
All right. And Nora. Oh, and we have Loaf back today. That's right.
Yeah,
Back from his hiatus. Welcome back.
good to be back.
All right.
Yay!
So yeah, why don't we have Nora do a recap of the events of last game?
All right, section 62. We start off in the tunnels under Isaac, exploring the area to find a way to the surface. Upon doing so, we are immediately attacked and ambushed by vampire spawns and their incorporeal friends. The vampire spawns pick up Toadleaf and ensue on biting him, draining his life force, and dragging him away. They end up doing the same with Nora, except she's able to smack it off the ceiling and land on the ground with it. Eventually, Juan turns Nora into a giant ape, which is unfortunately cramped in a tiny cave, but at least it soaks up some damage. The team is successfully able to fight off all the vampire spawns with some great team effort. Nora then finds a crude map drawn from one of the vampire spawns, showing a possible nest or exit nearby. We then end up searching for an area to take a rest. Luckily, we're able to do so without any interruptions, even though during our rest we hear a good amount of vampires scurrying nearby. But we then end up moving to the surface, and when we do, we try to head south to get to the outskirts of the city so we can set up a base. But before we do that, we end up seeing a ghostly warrior figure. And that is pretty much where the session ends. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that recap.
Thank you.
Pretty much combat and searching. Ugh.
All right. So it is the 61st of fall at 12 o'clock p.m. When we're picking things up. I'll probably be introducing your character shortly, Dare. Dar? How do you say it again?
Darman.
Yeah, I'll probably be introducing you shortly. We kind of talked about why you're here and what's going on. So you know, the only thing you'll really have to do in the beginning is kind of describe your character. So if you want to think of a description, just kind of keep that in your head.
It's okay.
But yeah. So why is, just a reminder, you came from this area. I'm not sure why it's hidden. Oh, is it not? Wait, is it not exploring? What's going on? Oh, that's so weird. Why isn't it exploring? Alright, I'll fix it. There, now it should do it. Alright, so that's where you came from. This is where you are. You saw up ahead these strange ghostly soldiers in what look like a market area. So far you've avoided them. And I think you came into this house and sort of took refuge here for the moment, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sounds about right.
What do we
So,
do? What do we do? Ghostly.
The only other thing, since you are missing Mikey, does anyone want to control Iara or Shock? So you'll have your 6 people one of your NPCs, basically. Command them.
Not high.
I mean, we can go with 5. It's just you'll be a little bit weaker if you don't want to take either of them along.
And I'm already doing 6 skeletons.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't really want to.
All right.
Yeah, and I need to remember how to play again a little bit.
Fair enough. All right, so you got inside this house. It's not a very fortified position. Currently, you're kind of hiding within this neighborhood. The house kind of represents a bunch of houses in the city. So what do you want to do?
Well, do we hunker down or try to run?
I just don't know where we're at. Where are we gonna run to? Are we
Away from
running back
those ghosts.
into the cave?
Is 12 p.m. is noon. It's noon.
We could also
Oh wait,
rush
that's-
those ghost-looking figures.
Sorry, I just realized they had spotted you.
Yeah, I was
So
just
they
about
were
to say.
coming over in this direction.
We need to prepare ourselves.
How about we feint like maybe one person runs and then we ambush the monsters chasing us.
So as Loaf says that, I'm already working on basically preparing a protection of good and evil for myself and other people.
All right. So yeah, what are you doing? They're getting close.
Sounds like we're hunkering down.
Inside the house or kind of meeting them outside?
Inside the house. I'll use my one for casting of silent image to kind of make like a pile of boxes, crates around us.
Alright, give me one moment.
Is there anything I can kind of hide behind so I can like jump folks
Where
if they come in or if one of us decides to run and just draw them in?
Oh,
I
right.
mean, there's you could try to hide in the house. If that's
Do we
what
want to
you
draw them into the house, guys, or?
So Lou, in the old one of protection from evil and good, wasn't it? I think it was multiple. You could cast it on. Now it's only one creature.
Yeah, that sounds correct. Why? What's up?
Damn. I was gonna try to upcast it, but I guess you can't.
No, I think they took that out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All
So I
right,
would
well,
I'd cast it on myself though.
All right.
well, for now, Loaf, let's just hide behind these crates that Beans just put up.
Sounds
Give
good.
me one moment to look at something. Just want to see if I have
you're
an
so brave and
interior
strong.
house.
Loaf, you are so brave.
Oh no.
Nora says. But please don't draw him in.
I guess I can use this.
But Toadleaf said that he would just take on this monster and we could all leave because he is the great and powerful Toadleaf.
I'm the super strongest, the bestest, and the most handsome.
That's right. That's right. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Oh Jesus.
Just crawl out the window and Saul run away.
That's rough. That's rough, buddy.
Alright,
Great
so
and powerful
I'll
Toadleaf, you
put
will not be
you
forgotten.
inside the house here. I forgot that you guys were near this house. So we got Loaf, Dewdrop, Beans.
This question might come out of nowhere, but I'm curious. how many flasks could you fill up with a liter of water? What, like 4 probably?
It's a good question. I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah. The reason I ask is specifically the spell calls for a
Not too
flask,
light.
a flask of holy water. So that's, and I had 4 liters, so that'd be way more than just 4 uses.
Does it consume the holy water, or you just have to have it?
It does. It does. This is a flask of holy water. So I did buy multiple flasks. I just didn't know how much a liter would fill up of a flask.
I would have to get back to you. I'm not sure.
Could we say 2 uses for well, just for time's sake, could we say 2 uses maybe per liter?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
All right. So the ghosts that heard you are approaching from the east. You basically saw them coming, and you ran inside the house.
Is this a door, Lou? Oh,
Is
is this a door?
Yes. That's
Like,
a
where's
door
the
there.
entrance? Oh, okay.
The entrance is over here. This is where you came.
Okay.
All right. So actually, before I start,
Black in the
this,
house?
let me speak with
Oh, sorry.
Keith for a sec in the other room.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I think I'm going to alter how you come in a little.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just because I forgot that they were about to, that these wraiths had seen them. Because I don't want you to just sit here through the whole battle and not do anything. So I'm going to say...
It might be kind of okay with me, and then kind of see how it goes, if something can work after the battle.
Well, I was just thinking your character was maybe hiding in this house when they came running in
Okay.
here. So, like, you'll hear this
Perfect.
happening and maybe just, like, rush in to help them instead of them helping you.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Because these are pretty much...
I do have
Yeah.
one question. My maybe it's because I'm not fully in yet. The screen is just black currently, like the map part, but I saw your pings.
Yeah, I have
Is that how it
to...
should be looking? Okay.
I have to put your token on the board, which I'll do in
Oh,
a
okay,
sec.
I just wanted to make sure.
I'm going to put you in the other room.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, you'll kind of hear what's going on, and like I assume since like you haven't seen anyone living in the city for a while, you probably try to help them out just because you know you could use the help too. But
Great.
same idea, like these people could be of help to you and maybe finding the child or at least getting out of Issyk, if nothing else.
Perfect.
All right, I'll head back.
Awesome.
All right, I'm back.
It's boxes or
Yeah,
whatever.
All right, so go ahead and
we need to
position
make sure we tell them that,
yourselves
too.
inside the house.
Is it pitch black in here, or is there dim light?
I guess
I
it
don't
would
see
be daylight outside, so I'll put some light. It's very dim though,
Okay.
because it's there's
Oh,
there's like
yeah.
fog everywhere.
Yay.
All right, so
Well,
yeah,
yeah, this is a huge house.
go ahead and give me initiative
here.
rolls. You
Yep,
hear
never
the ghostly soldiers approaching. So to do initiative, just click on your token, then click the initiative button.
I should have been green, right?
Just see us, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull on 3,200 skeletons. Give me a few seconds.
You mean 6 skeletons?
More or
Matt
less.
does have his wall of crates up, so I don't know if that matters at all. We'll just see right through it.
Beans, why don't you go behind that table across the room so you can have some protection, and we'll try to keep them away from you.
I think that's where they're coming from. Is this the east would be over here?
Oh, is
They're
that the
coming
door?
from
I
the
thought the
east.
entrance
That door
was.
doesn't lead outside, though. It leads into a side room.
Oh.
I think this is the door
Yeah.
where we came in
Okay.
from, right?
Yes.
Lou, we decided on having just one initiative for the skeletons, right?
Yeah, just to make it a little bit easier,
Yeah, yeah.
because it feels.
So
Yeah. Just have them all
we
go
could
on their initiative.
we could just say 9.14.
Yeah, whatever you rolled first is fine.
Okay.
Can I quickly check where this door opens to?
So that door is locked if you check it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's if you walk up and click or kind of pull on it, it does
Mhm.
not seem to open.
What, this door?
This northern
this one.
door here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So
I'll try to. Can I at the same time put this chair behind the door to prevent it from opening a little bit?
well, let me go through initiatives on your turn.
Oh, okay.
So the first one to act is going to be Beans. So you hear the soldiers approaching.
Cool.
They're definitely
yeah.
coming from this way.
Cool. Did I get my illusion spell up, or did I not have time to do that yet?
We'll say no one has had time to do any actual
Cool.
spells yet, so you could do it
Great.
now.
I'll use my one free casting of Silent Image a day to kind of make a 15-foot cube around me look like the dining room table and stuff.
Okay. So you're inside this image?
Yeah. I'm hiding in there.
Wait, so what is this an image of?
The dining room table and the living room, essentially, or dining room.
All right. All right, so you...
Just like it would be if I wasn't there.
All right, so you chant doing a quick cast to make the table kind of appear, but I guess the bottom of it is false, so you can hide behind it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, so that is it for you. We said the skeletons are at 9, so Toadleaf, you'd be next.
So you said we weren't able to cast anything prior, so then I'm gonna go ahead and cast my protection from evil and good now.
Okay. So
I'd already linked it and spent a spell slot. I can relink it if you want.
that's fine. So you start is this concentration?
Yeah, it's con.
All right, so you start concentrating on the spell as the energies flow around you, protecting you from the forces of evil. What else?
That's all for me. I tell the skeletons, get ready. Anything you see that come through the wall, shoot it. Get it. All right, that's all.
So that is it for you. Loaf, what do you want to do?
I think I'll just barricade the door a little bit. So if I can put like this chair I'm on, just to lock the door a little bit.
All right, so you're gonna move the chair in front of the door, kind of trying to barricade it. Gotcha. Pretty sure I have a chair icon here I can use. so you pull the chair out in front to try to block the door. All right. Anything else?
Is there anything like readying an attack or something if something comes through?
Yes, you can ready an attack, although you already kind of used your action to bar the door. So
Oh,
you'd
okay,
have to wait till next round at this point.
no problem.
All right. So, any movement, or are you done?
No, I'll stay around here.
All right, Nora.
God, I think Nora's gonna stay where she's at, but she's just gonna cast my spell, Blade Ward,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
All right. What about the skeletons?
Oh yeah, the skeletons are they have their short bows ready for anything that comes to the walls. That's all.
All right.
So dodge action or ready? Can I ready attack? I don't know.
Yeah, you
Forget.
can ready attacks if you want.
Cool. Yeah, they have they're ready then. Ready.
All right. So tell them to fire upon enemies. Darmund.
Yes.
So you are in the back there. What do you want to do?
I definitely hear them out there getting ready for something. I do want to kind of see what's going on.
So you saw out the window that there are a bunch of these ghostly soldiers approaching the house. You've seen these things before in the city, but you've mostly avoided them for fear that they would
Absolutely.
overwhelm you. Luckily, it seems that if they're attacking now, at least there might be some people here who can help.
Definitely.
So, do you want to stay back here? Do you want to try to go to the front room and reveal yourself? Because right now you're kind of hidden in that back area. You can see yourself on the map, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I will go in the front room and reveal myself and see if they would like some help as well.
All right. So you can click and drag to move your token, or you can highlight it and use the arrow keys to move it, but you can move up to 30 feet. So that is 20. So as you guys are there readying, you're probably scared, you're probably surprised at least, as the door that was locked suddenly opens and a figure steps out. What would you look like to them?
Large, elf-looking creature, a little bit short, little battered, and little frightened from what I have seen in this town so far.
All right. Any obvious symbols, weapons, armor?
I do have the chainmail, great sword, scarred up face.
All right. So in front of you, you would see, looks like a figure standing, kind of barring the door, readying as you come through. What would Loaf look like to him?
So he's a pretty tall and bulky guy, and he has monk sort of robes, maybe quarterstaff hanging on the shoulder, and he has like a dagger just ready to fly out of his hand.
Wrong
He's
time for me to step through the door.
I think if it was my initiative order, I might have reacted instinctively to drop kick you. But yeah, you kind of see him tense up, and he has like a trusting face, but he is definitely ready to fight.
All right. What about Beans? What would you look like?
Beans is a young gnome, only a few years old, and very short, about 3 feet tall. He is wearing. He has silvery white hair, and is wearing tattered robes, old robes. Has a little amulet around his neck, carrying a backpack, and you notice there's a quill writing seems to be writing and scribing in the air, floating next to him, a magical quill, as well as a book, a magical book that's floating next to him.
All right. What about Nora?
Nora is a 7-foot tall Goliath, about 230 pounds. She's got green eyes, white braided hair with adorned with multicolored tulips. She's wearing chainmail and a cloak, and she is wielding a large maul. Big,
Alright.
tough chick, and that's about it.
All right. And what about Toadleaf?
Nathan?
Oh yeah, sorry. So totally. Let's see. You'd see a small little creature peeking out of the door over here. Toadleaf is a 2-foot tall fairy. He has light purplish skin. He has long flowing hair that goes down his back and probably to his butt. Pretty long. He has abnormally long ears, probably twice as long as a normal elf would have, something like that. His hair is green, and he has green eyes and kind of childish features. He wears green robes that go down to basically shorts. He doesn't wear any shoes or anything like that. You will also see he's adorned in like bronze decorative like items, like he has pauldrons and like bronze necklaces and some like different stuff like that. His wings are gilded.
All right. So yeah, you see this room full of people prepping for battle. Do you say anything as you rush out, or what's this? What are you gonna do?
Definitely go and Loaf. I know I frightened you. I had seen the army outside and everybody coming in. I want to be here and I want to help you guys. I
All
want to be
right.
here. I want to fight and stay on the ground.
So that is all you'd have time to say as the round continues on. So you hear the ghosts getting closer. Next round, beans. They're
I
definitely
guess
close to the house now.
I am just going. Well, I guess I'll just dodge inside of here.
Alright, so you
Yeah.
dodge.
And then as a bonus action.
You can
go
also
ahead.
try to, because you haven't actually stealthed yet. You're just kind of
Cool. That's cool. That's a good idea. I'm gonna stealth. Try to stealth.
okay, because you are still kind of making some noise. So you take the stealth action. All right. Anything else?
I'll bring out my manifested mind.
All right. So you summon
He's
the
gonna hide in here with
manifested
me, too.
mind, bringing it into reality. What would it look like? Because not everyone here has seen it before.
My mana. Weird. My manifested mind looks like a old gnome like creature, or old gnome professor, with a big old beard and looks super smart, but it's a ghostly inanimate figure that is just kind of walking around.
All right.
Cool. And that manifested mind is going to start infecting Dar.
All right. A little creepy. Toadleaf. It sounds like the ghosts are extremely close to the house now.
I cast light on myself and say to everybody, "Ready yourselves! They're about to come through!" And cast a blue kind of fairy-looking light on myself.
Okay, so you do the light spell. Go ahead and mark yourself as a light source.
Yeah.
All right. So, Toadleaf, you are caught a bit off guard as one of the ghosts flies right through the wall. It is a little surprised as well, but it will... basically, your skeletons would open fire on it because they were readying.
Pow! Yeah.
As it attacks the one in front.
Let me give you a roll real quick. Fire! Pew! 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 There you go.
So, 3 of those struck. So you hit the skeleton with 3 short bow shots, or you hit the ghost.
There's one.
Unfortunately, it does seem to resist this type of damage, being incorporeal. So it
Good
only
damage.
takes 8 points.
Ugh.
It pulls out its spectral blade and is going to swing at the skeleton archer in front.
You can take it, skeleton. You can do it.
Oh, sorry, they have battle axes. So he's going to do a battle axe swipe. Rolls a critical miss. He's going to use Martial Fury, making himself more vulnerable to attacks, basically granting advantage on itself to take a second attack.
Basically reckless.
Yeah. It will strike with the second, cutting through your skeleton for 9 points of damage, breaking several ribs, though luckily the skeleton is still standing. Then flies over this way, ending its turn. Alright.
I say before that happens, I'm like, I'm not scared of you.
As you say that,
Oh god, no.
another one comes flying through the wall here. And he is going to attack the skeleton in front of him. Again, with the battle axe swipe. Skeleton dodges the first swipe. This one also takes a second swipe, though luckily misses.
They're well trained. Well trained.
Apparently. Alright. Wait, why are the marks appearing? That's weird. Alright, Loaf. So you hear a commotion in the room to the east.
I go, oh my god, of course, they're ghosts.
The barred door does nothing.
Yeah. I run. Is this door open? That's going to
Yes.
Toadleaf? Okay. I run closer to him, and I yell at Toadleaf to get back. To get behind me, basically. So I'll go 30 feet to right about here.
Yeah.
And I will enter Rage.
Alright.
There we go.
Begin raging.
And
So, could he be right here or right here, Lou? I just was curious.
Yeah, those are squares he could be in.
yeah,
Just
I didn't want to
remind
block
you,
the
this
door,
is
but I
the,
guess.
the rage icon.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'll take a step forward and I'll be right next to you.
Okay.
And I'll attack the closest ghost to me. Just I think if I can sprint through the door and just fly kick the ghost, that'd be great.
All right. Yeah. So you come.
I'll go ahead and oh my god, I have so many attacks here, and none of them are correct. I think this looks like the most correct one.
All right. So 15 is not enough, unfortunately. AC is 16, so it
Oh,
will.
could I do? Cause I'm a level 2 barbarian now. Could I decide to make this a reckless attack?
You can go reckless, but I think you have to do it before you attack, don't you?
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so if you take a
Um,
second attack, you can go reckless, and that would be an advantage.
yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, so
I
go ahead and
can.
link that if you're going reckless.
There we go. It doesn't have a link, but just has the information icon.
There should be a button
I'll
to
do.
like a speech
Oh,
bubble
let's
or
see.
something to link. Every ability should have a link button.
I think it's in the features column. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Just make
And
sure they haven't
I
changed
will
it.
basically do another attack. Probably headbutt this time.
All right, so you do a second headbutt on the ghost, which is going to
Ooh.
crit.
Lovely.
Awesome.
And if you're
And
doing,
I just click the crit
if
damage.
you're doing reckless, you can set it to advantage. Just FYI, because right now it's just rolling 1 dice. But that is a crit, so you can't really roll higher. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Great.
Okay. So,
Oh, hit crit damage. Yeah,
I
you,
think
you
you
roll
did.
damage. You gotta click crit damage for it to actually do the crit.
Oh, I did. I
You
did.
did.
I think it rolled twice. Yeah.
You rolled 2d8s.
Oh.
So
Oh.
7 points of damage as you headbutt
That's
the
rough.
spectral creature, who unfortunately
And
does.
Are you
I'd
doing
like
a-
it to be force damage if possible.
Oh,
Yeah.
then that would be the whole 14.
Lovely.
All right, so you headbutt the creature or the ghost. As there's like a blast of energy in it. Staggers back as you do full damage to it. What else?
Awesome.
Unfortunately,
I
you're
just
now
yell at Toad Leaf too. Run
off-
behind me, Toad Leaf.
You're now off balance and granting advantage. All right, so that's it for you.
Awesome.
All right, Nora.
Can't really get in that room. The Nora. Oops. Move up here. If I wanted to get past him, it would be rough terrain.
Yeah, entering his square is difficult terrain.
Okay, well, I only moved 15, so I would imagine I can at least get here.
That'd be 30. Yeah.
So I have 20. Okay. But before I do that, Nora would like look back and be like, "Stranger, they're in here. Move up as soon as you can to help us fight these off." And yeah, she'll swing her maul at it.
All
Missing.
right. So 11 is not going to be enough as the creature raises its shield, blocking with its spectral defense. Second attack.
Okay. Oh, is 15? Or did you say 15 wouldn't be enough? Right?
Do you have advantage?
It's offering advantage.
Oh, true. But 15 is still not enough. You need 16 to
Okay.
hit it.
Oh my God, bad rolls. Okay, well, then she'll end her turn.
All right.
She'll miss again.
So that's
It's
gonna be-
I can't hit it. It's too ghosty.
yeah, it's too ghosty. Alright.
It's too incorporeal. Too big of a word for me.
So another one of these things flies in.
Yay.
Oh my god.
Seeing everything going on. Yeah, I think it's going to go for the skeleton for now. It's going to move over to here and attack the skeleton. You notice when these two get adjacent to each other, they become more defensive. Kind of watching each other's backs. Their AC's increased by 2. So this guy is going for this other guy. Battle axe swing. Oh yeah, that is going to hit 25. So he cuts through the spine of the creature, splitting it in half. So he does 11 slashing. And that is going to be it for him. So you hear more movement outside.
No.
As another one moves and then is going to dash through the wall over here, engaging the two of you and ending its turn. So another one is going to fly through the wall here and come at your other skeleton with a battle axe swipe. Missing with the first, and he's going to employ martial advantage to swing at this one. Also, he joins the little phalanx they have going, gaining a +2 to AC. Oh, but he misses with the second attack as well. Bad rolls for them.
18.
Alright, so the skeletons go.
Yeah, totally points his wand at this one and says, "Fire at him! Get him!" And then, they launch all their arrows.
Alright, so the first one would be at disadvantage, and so would these two. So these three are all at disadvantage right now.
Isn't this guy offering advantage, though? So it'd be a wash?
Yeah, so it'd be a wash if you're firing at him.
Good. All right, here we go.
Pew, pew, pew. Alright, so 3 of the shots hit.
I like those odds. I like those numbers.
Yeah, unfortunately, Oh. Alright, so 3 and 2 and 1 more shot.
You said 3. Oh, I see. It didn't roll the last one.
Oh, no, it did. Okay, I see. You did roll 3 damage.
Oh, I see right there.
So yeah, 3 of the arrows, a couple of them kind of hit his shield and get knocked back by the force effect, but the other 3 get past his defense, doing 8 points, knocking him back slightly. His form now disrupted. He has 2 levels of wounds as he begins to slow.
Nice.
Queen of Blades, protect me, he says. Darmud, right? Darmud.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Just joining the battle. I don't really know who I'm fighting with currently. I am going to move up and join Beans over here.
Alright, so Beans is kind of ducked down, hiding behind an illusory table. As you walk over, you can see him from this side, but the front, the south side of him is covered by his illusion. And just FYI, this square north of him would be squeezing, if you want to go into that.
Got it.
So that would be difficult terrain.
Okay. Then actually, I'm going to come around this way. So there's a point of attack from both sides if needed.
Okay, so you move 15 feet around that way. You see a bunch of the ghostly warriors are in the other room fighting with the skeletons. Which now it appears there are skeletons in the house. That's new.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And the little fairy you saw seems to be commanding them.
Oh, so if she's in control, I am going to move closer to her as well. And try to get in the room with them.
Alright, so you would have to jump up on the table, which would take some extra movement. So you could get up to here with your 30 feet. Basically, you'd be standing on the table. Slightly elevated position. So that's your
perfect for me.
Yeah, that's your movement. What else do you want to do?
Let's see.
If you have something you could throw at them, you can do that. Or a spell you want to cast.
I think I would like to cast Bless if I can, which is within 30 feet, which I think I can hit 3 people.
Yes. So go ahead and
Perfect.
link the spell so it shows the description. And what would this look like?
It's kind of like a mist around the people that I cast around.
Alright,
Very
so Darmood chants as a holy mist starts to appear around his blessed targets. Who are you blessing?
I will be blessing. I can hit one. Loaf, Toadleaf, and I can't see anybody else other than Beans currently.
Alright,
Bless
so
yourself,
Loaf, Toadleaf, and yourself, or Beans?
I'll do myself. Yeah, Toadleaf's
Alright,
already hidden by himself.
so this is a concentration spell. Just FYI, when you do one of those, you mark yourself with this by pressing on your token, pressing the lens button, and I think it's like the 4th or 5th row down. The actual bless icon is this one. So you'd also want to put that on yourself if you're blessing yourself. And those who are blessed, make sure you put the bless token
Which
on
one
as
is that? I
well.
apologize.
He's got it in the chat.
Yeah, I put it on your character, as well as the concentration.
Awesome. Okay, thank you.
And yeah, those of you who are blessed, if you don't want to mark yourself, just remember. Alright, so I believe that's going to be it for you, Darmood?
Yes.
Alright.
The move. Awesome move, man. Huge play for sure.
Feeling blessed. Let's go.
Let's
Bless
go.
yourself, boys, so you don't forget. You get a 1d4 to your attacks and your saving throws.
Hell
We all
yeah.
blessed in this house.
Here, another one moving around outside.
Oh my god.
This one looks a little bit better armored. He is
Oh,
going to say, the enemies of Isik shall be purged. He pulls out a horn and blows it.
Oh no!
You would
That was
see
unnecessary, friend.
the area around him start to glow, and several more spirits begin to rise up from the ground.
Okay.
He says, Isik calls you brothers. Slay the intruders. Protect the city. And you see more of these ghostly things appear. So give me a moment to grab some more. 3 more to be exact.
The Doom music
Oh
starts.
no.
Okay. The Doom music.
Yeah. The Halloween theme song starts up. Yeah.
Alright. So that is it for him. That was his action, ending his turn. New round, Beans.
I'll look pretty nervous, and suddenly you all start smelling something stinky. I crapped my pants when I saw this, but I'm gonna drop. I am going to drop my illusion and start flipping through the book floating next to me. Starts flipping through a bunch of pages, and a jolt of arcane energy jumps out at all the specters in this room, but around Toadleaf as well as this one.
Alright, so you cast a slow spell. How many can you affect? 6?
6.
Okay. So they get wisdom saves.
Oh.
Alright, the first one fails with a -1 to his roll, becoming slowed.
Wait, I missed it. Did he get me in that too, or no?
Well, he chooses
There's no
the
friendly fire.
targets,
Oh,
unless he chose to
Oh.
target you, which I assume he didn't.
I'm not that cruel
That'd
yet.
be interesting. All right, second one. Wisdom save. All right, so he fails as well, again with that -1. They're not very wise. Third one is going to fail, becoming slowed. Slowing down. Fourth one fails as well, slowing down. And fifth one is going to fail, slowing down. And you get to target one more. So which one outside did you want to target?
The one with the horn.
The horn, all right.
That's within range.
Yeah, he would be. Oh, so he is going to make it with a +1.
Cool.
So he's a little bit more wise than his troops. So he's unaffected.
Awesome.
So you're concentrating on that. What else?
Yep. I am going to, as I'm hiding behind this burly elf in front of me, I will yell out, "We are not enemies of Isik. We are but scholars trying to figure out what happened."
All
And then
right.
scoot back. Cool. That is all of my movement. And then I'm going to send Noam Chomsky forward. And that is my turn.
Okay. Dewdrop.
okay. So I have some questions. How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling in here is probably about 7 or 8 feet. It's not very high.
So I'd be squeezing if I tried to get hover over a skeleton.
Yeah, there isn't really enough room, so you would be kind of squeezing.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I
What-
throw him on my turn without damaging him?
I mean, you could grab
As an
him
attack.
and like pull him, I guess. I don't know if you. What's your strength?
I'm like, I think I'm 19.
And
No,
you could,
wait.
You could probably like grab him and drag him. I don't know if you
Character
could throw him though.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna stay put for now, and
You could also
to-
disengage and fly away if you wanted to.
I could, but I have protection from evil and good,
It's true.
and 2 shields, so I'm not worried at the moment. So I'm gonna twin spell guiding bolt at level 1 at those 2 guys.
All right, so it would be a wash because they're at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Or you would be.
Yeah.
So you do a sudden blast of radiant energy at the 2 of them. First one, 26, is going to strike. 25 will strike the second one as well. So that would be 10 to the first one. Putting him to 3 levels of wounds, as he is very much starting to falter. And the second
and how that
one-
would look for our new person is Toby flicks his wand at both the ghosts. Bow, you know. So it says, "Take that."
Alright, so that is, I assume, going to be it for you.
Yeah.
Sick.
Alright, so the one summoned outside is going to fly through the wall over at Beans and swing his battle axe. Ugh. 14 will miss on the first attack.
Yes!
He is going to go Marshall to do a second swing. 20 would strike unless you're going to shield.
I am going to use my little teleport.
Alright, so as a reaction, you teleport
10 feet away.
what is the charge of?
Atlas of Endless Horizons. I get 3 a day,
Oh, 3. Okay. So you
and I'm
teleport
down to 1.
back, just barely avoiding that strike. This one here is going to attempt to attack. Yeah, he'll go for Toadley if he sees you concentrating. So he takes a swing, missing with the first swipe, and a martial swing. So disadvantage would cause that to miss. As the holy powers of your spell disrupt him. This one over here is going to go for the skeleton, targeting this one with the flank. The flank causes it to strike. The skeleton is caught off guard, hitting him for 6 slashing. And then a second strike. Yeah, 27 definitely hits again for another 10, destroying him as the bones shatter. He's then going to move up here, joining their little phalanx, gaining a bonus to his AC. Loaf.
Alrighty. Just gonna wail at them. So I'll attack the one that's closest to me.
Alright, AC is
And
18 currently, but you do have advantage.
awesome. And I'm feeling blessed. In my rage, you see like a force field around my body. Just the mist is kind of floating around me now. So I'll punch the first guy in front of me.
Alright,
23 to hit.
That's gonna land.
And that's force damage, 11 points.
Alright, again, instead of the usual punch, there is a blast of force energy. And he just dissipates.
Lovely. Then I'm going to move where it used to be.
Okay.
And I'm going to stunning strike with my second attack.
On which one?
This
that one? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm going to instead. I don't know if I can do both stunning strike and pushing at the same time.
Yeah, I think you
is
can.
that a thing? Okay, I'll do both.
Alright, go ahead and link your push effect that you're using.
Yeah, just trying to find it. I know it's 15 feet, but
It would probably be under the same place that your other abilities are.
let's see.
In your features.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
I think. And stunning strike, so.
Well, there's no description under push.
Hmm.
Do you...
The push feature doesn't have a save, just as a mastery. I don't know if that's the same thing in that, but...
Yeah, that's what I want to know, if this is like
Open
a
hand
mastery
technique,
thing.
that's what it is. Sorry, here it is.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I was just trying to remember it.
Did you flurry?
Oh, okay, so in that one, yeah, you do. Need a
I
strength
will
save,
eventually. I guess let me just attack normally first.
Yeah, so you can't push unless you're doing a flurry. But we'll do the
Okay.
stunning strike first. So you do the attack. 11 is not enough to hit. However, you would have advantage.
Oh, I didn't roll that one. The 11 was the damage roll,
that was
but
the
I guess this
damage.
one doesn't hit.
Now 13 now, because his AC is 18 right now with the phalanx.
Mm-hmm.
Or phalanx. So,
I'll do flurry
yeah.
of the blows.
Well, you get one more attack without flurry, because you get 2 attacks normally as a... Oh, that's true, yeah.
I think that was my second attack.
Oh, because you killed the first one. All right, so you do a flurry.
Yeah.
Spending a focus point, go ahead and do 2 more attacks.
So here's the first one. I think stunning strike is just. I'll just do a normal one. 17.
So 17, thanks to the slow, will strike him.
Awesome. I guess I could have used Bless on the previous attack to roll a d4, but that's fine.
Yes,
That's
you
right.
can do d4s to all your attacks. So go ahead and
Okay.
roll damage on this one.
Okay.
That's
And I
why
push
just
him
mark
with
yourself with that bless icon so you don't forget.
Yeah, there's so
It'll
much
kinda
to
be
keep
a-
track of.
Alright, so you blast
a
him with
good
a
reminder.
punch for 10.
And just move him back 15 feet.
And you said you were trying
Like
to
that.
stun him?
No, not this one. Because I had to spend another focus point.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. He gets a strength save. Do you know what the difficulty is for the strength save that he has to make?
I'm looking it up now.
Well, he rolled a 21 with a +4, so
Oh,
he is going to
It'll
resist
probably
the push.
save. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
punch him with the force effect, but he just kind of stands there. He does take the
Lovely.
10 points, though. You get one more attack.
Yes. I'll try to push him away with it again, and I'll try to do a stunning strike this time. 22 to hit.
So I think you can push with all your attacks if you do a flurry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 22 would strike him. Again, he's kind of moving too slow to be able to dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and give me a damage roll. So
9 force
blast
damage.
him, yeah, for another 9. And then, are you going to try to push
Need
him?
a con save. Yeah, need a con save for stunning and.
Alright, so strength save first. He is going to fail. So he goes flying back through the wall.
Nice.
And then he has to do a con save.
Bro,
that one
what are
he
all
is going to
these
make.
attacks?
So he is not stunned. And you see he has a +3 on his con saves. Alright.
Awesome, and this
anything
is what
else?
I'm doing on the chat.
Yo,
No, that's
dude,
it.
Monk is crazy, bro. It's just like attack,
Alright,
attack.
Nora.
She'll yell into the other room and she'll be like, "We're overloaded in here. Call out if you need help, and I will assist you immediately." And she'll swing on this one then.
Alright, so he is slowed. -2. Yeah, 20 would
Nice.
strike. AC is currently 14 because you kind of broke their phalanx.
That's 18 damage.
That's going to be 9. As it seems to resist. Second attack.
And then second attack.
14
gonna
is
miss.
just enough. Oh wait, that one is
I'm
not
not-
granting advantage. He didn't do a martial. So that is
But
gonna
I'm not
miss.
blessed, so. As a bonus, I'm not gonna do anything, so I'll end my turn.
Okay. That's it for you. So the slowed sword wraith warrior is going.
Can these be? Can they be toppled?
That's a
I don't know.
good
I guess I'll
question.
try,
Let's see.
but we'll see. Might as well
Uh,
try.
Yes, these can be toppled. So was a strength save.
It's a Constitution saving throw, DC 8 plus the ability modifier, which is, I think.
All right.
And
I
my
guess
proficiency bonus,
he
which
would
I
get
think
right
is,
back up though, so I guess it wouldn't really matter,
15. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna get right back up. It is his turn, I guess.
right? Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, because they all go, so it wouldn't make sense unless I. Okay, yeah, cool.
All right. So he is gonna come at you with his battle axe. First swing, 24 is gonna strike. As he cuts you with his spectral weapon. Luckily, it's just kind of a grazing blow, doing 10 slashing.
Okay.
And he does a second one. This time giving advantage as he uses. Oh wait, he can't do Martial Fury because he's slowed. Never mind.
He's slow.
So he is not going to do
Sick.
Martial Fury. He's just going to do his Wisdom save at the end of the turn. Which he makes. As he
No.
throws off the spell effect and starts moving quicker again.
Ooh, I need to make a con save. Oh, shh.
Yeah, if you're doing the concentration.
Which is 11.
All right, you have advantage on
Warcaster.
those. Yeah. All right, so you're still okay. This guy is going to move here to gain flank on you. As you are distracted, he comes in with a battle axe swipe. Luckily, you turn around and dodge in time as he misses you. And he's going to try to wisdom save to get rid of the slow, which he fails, so he's still slowed. From outside, this guy is going to come in through the window to here and go for Toad Leaf. Missing with the first swipe, Toad Leaf barely getting out of the way. He does a second, giving advantage, but luckily Toad Leaf dodges that one as well. The holy energy kind of disrupting him. Alright, so the one you knocked outside is going to come back in. Moving 15 feet to there. Seeming a bit annoyed you punched him through the wall, he is going to slash at you. Which he completely misses, and will then try to wisdom save, which he fails. Alright, finally this one comes through the wall here. Comes at Nora as well. That is 17 is your AC, right? Nora.
Yes, it is, but it's a minus 1d4 from Blade Ward.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a d4.
Which I guess no matter what, it was gonna miss, I guess.
Yeah. Could you link Blade Ward real quick?
Yes. Spells, Blade Ward.
Gotcha. Now that's a concentration?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they changed it in 2024.
Okay. So that is going to be it. Well, he can do his Martial Fury. He's going to attack again. Once again, a 17, but I guess it would be another minus.
Yeah, it's going to miss.
4. Okay. So that is.
Damn, Blade Ward. Oh, it's saving me. It's so good.
Okay. Alright, so that's it for him. The skeletons go.
Skeletons go bird. Right here.
Alright, so they're
They're
all
gonna be
firing
taking-
at him.
Yeah.
So 2 of them have advantage, the first 2 do not. Alright, so.
19 and a 15? Oh, you said the first.
So the 19 would hit. 15 is not enough because of their phalanx right now.
Ah, okay.
They have 16 even with slow. Alright, so he's shot for
fair.
1 point of damage. As one of the arrows grazes him. Ending the skeleton's turn. Darmoot, what are you gonna do?
But I do see that someone is coming in to try to flank behind, and they're already pretty overwhelmed on there, it's looking like. I am going to move and come around behind him,
Yeah.
and I am going to actually just attack with my greatsword.
Well, if you attack from here, you have flank on him because you would be opposite your
That's right.
ally, or at least your current
Oh.
ally, Nora.
Yeah.
Oh,
do
okay.
that. Do
Gotcha.
Flank gives you a
So I will
plus
just go ahead and attack.
All right, so
Flank
you,
gives you a +1 to your attack rolls, and then you also don't
Perfect.
forget your bless. You
well,
have
it gives
a
you a
1d4
+2
on
to your attacks.
And I bless, yep.
All right,
So I will attack
that
him to try and
Okay.
mitigate any type of flanking.
There you go.
All right,
Hell
23 is going to strike him as you bring your blade down on the ghost, cutting into the spectral form.
yeah. And you just hit the damage button.
Alright, so he seems to resist, being incorporeal, only taking 6. What does Graze do again?
If
It's
he misses,
miss.
he
Okay.
can do, his
Gotcha.
ability modifier, which is 4
Yep.
damage.
Alright, so that would give him a slight wound, but he's still looking pretty healthy. Second attack, because I believe you have 2 attacks at this level as a paladin.
I do. So I will just go ahead and attack him again as well.
Oh, 14. Well, oh
And
wait.
then a 1d4. Put your roll a 1d4 dice. How I showed you earlier on the left-hand side.
Yep.
Just click the d4 and then add that to your 14.
Alright, so 15,
Sweet.
because of the slow, that is going to strike him.
Hell yeah, brother.
So go ahead
Bless
and
for the
roll
win!
damage.
Bless the. We all bless in this house.
Yep.
And I do hit damage as well.
Yes. Click on the damage button. Alright, so another 6 points as you cut his spectral form a second time, the slow giving you quite a bit of an advantage over him. Anything else?
I am gonna actually move in and come in and join them in the room,
So you can't
cutting him
walk,
off as well since he is weakened.
You can't
Oh.
walk past this guy because he's kind of blocking
Gotcha.
the door, unless you either use the overrun or the tumble action. Well, bonus action. So you could try. You either have to do athletics if you're trying to push through him, or acrobatics if you're trying to like dodge around him. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I would like to.
Do you want to use athletics or acrobatics as your attempt?
I think I will use athletics.
Okay, so go ahead and roll athletics. He's going to counter with his athletics. Let's see. All right. Oh, so 21 would beat 19, and he would just kind of push you back using the force of his ghostly power to keep you at bay. All right. So that is it for Darmood. The commander outside, you can see through the window, is going to pull out a bow. And then he's going to move over to here, firing at Beans. You see as he points his bow at you, the arrow turns dark, as if some shadowy energy is coming off.
Oh no.
And he,
Not cool.
his eyes glow as he uses martial fury on this shot.
No,
Where is
you
it?
don't need to do that. I'm just a little kid.
I'm just a little birthday boy. Alright, so he fires at you. 18 versus AC is gonna hit.
Yup, yes, it is. I already used my reaction.
So that is gonna be 18. So 9 points of necrotic and 9 points of slashing. So 18 damage.
Wait 1 second. I think I have resistance to necrotic.
Alright, so you would take 4 points of necrotic as the energy dissipates a
Nice.
bit, and 9 points of piercing from the arrow. And you hold your spell. Now he's going to take a second shot.
Oh,
Oh, but rolls a natural 1, fumbling as he tries to get the arrow out. So that's going to end his turn, and into the new round, Beans.
I heard one of them yell out a queen's name before. I remember the
Queen,
name.
Yeah, Queen Dinara.
Can I use like a bonus action to see if I recall anything about Dianara in my history books?
You can make a history check.
Cool.
No, you can't really recall any particular queen called Dinara.
Cool. Well, I will yell out again. We're not enemies of Isik. And I'm going to, honestly, I think I'll scoot back and start dodging. I want to hold slow.
Alright, give me a persuasion
coming
check
back.
at disadvantage. Okay. So that's it for Beans. Dewdrop.
Yep.
I'm in a pickle. So I can, if I fly, I can squeeze and be above him, right?
Yes, but if you're squeezing, they have advantage on attacks to you, and you have disadvantage to attacking. And you know it's difficult terrain as well. Squeezing is really bad for fighting.
But they're all offering. It's a wash. It's a wash. Because
Yes.
They're all offering. Perfect. Yes. All right.
But they would have advantage on you, so then it would be a wash instead of disadvantage.
I'm gonna give this one an oppie on me as I move here.
Okay, so it will indeed take it because it's not slowed.
It's gonna be a wash.
21, but you would still be at disadvantage from the previous square, so that would miss.
Okay.
So you are now squeezing up here. You fly above the skeleton, but there's not much room to maneuver.
Yeah. I'm like hovering like right above it, totally puts both his hands together and says, lightning bolt! And there's a 3rd level lightning bolt down at these 3.
Ooh, sick.
So you blast
Yeah.
a bolt of lightning into them.
Yo.
Let's see here.
Air horn this bad boy.
Lightning bolt, 100 foot, blah blah blah, 8d6. They have to pass a DC 17, and they're all slowed, right?
I don't
or
know.
2 of them are.
Does slow affect dex saves? Remind me.
Matt.
Yeah, it would be Matt.
Matthew.
Sorry, I was muted.
Yeah, minus
-2
2 penalty. AC
dex
to
save.
index, yeah.
Yes, this is all perfect.
And what's the damage?
8d6. I'll roll it.
Nice.
Alright, so
damn,
a
brother.
bolt of lightning arcs through the 3 of them. Wow. Electrocuting them for 26 as all 3 of them fail their save. The first
And then
one
I'm going
goes to 3 levels of wounds. The second one goes to 2 levels of wounds. The third one
And then I'm
dies.
move right here. And I'm going to tell the skeletons, finish killing this one right here. And that's all for my turn.
Okay.
Todleaf is the strongest boy.
Alright, so that's it for
Can
you.
I kind of taunt them? I think before they go, I just want to be able to like yell at them and kind of say they're really weak.
Sure.
I kind of give a really big, loud laugh, and I say, "Haha, you're all ugly and weak. No wonder you couldn't protect your queen."
This one
God.
says concentrate on the spellcaster. Bring him down.
Oh shit! I'm about to get beat down.
This one rushes up at Beans. Oh. Luckily, are you dodging? You're marked as
Yes, I
dodging.
am. Yes, I am.
Okay.
That was my action.
Yeah, so you didn't actually do anything last turn. So the first one misses you with the swing. Or with the first swing. The second swing is going to be an 18, even with disadvantage. So I think that is
I'll
gonna-
shield that.
Alright, so use your reaction to knock the attack back, ending that one's turn. This one is going to attempt to swing at Beans. 18, I believe, is going to strike you.
I shielded. Sorry, I haven't.
Or sorry, not Beans, Toad Leaf.
Oh.
Oh wait, which one? This one right here in front of me?
Yeah, that one is.
At what is that? A wash on attack?
Yeah, so it would be a wash.
Okay. Yeah, I used reaction shield.
Alright, so you keep him at bay for the time being. Loaf.
Alright, I'm going to attack this one first.
Alright, so you go after the wounded one next to you.
Mm-hmm. And can I just use my bonus before I do the attack to make it a flurry of blows?
Yes. Well, I mean, you can do your normal attacks, and then you can choose to either flurry or do just one attack.
Okay.
So you start with your normal attacks.
Okay. Because I don't think I can push with my normal attacks.
That's true, but if you push him, you're not going to be able to keep attacking him.
Oh, I want to lower the AC of the really wounded one, but
Oh,
if I have
can
to take
you
attacks first.
can you flurry without attacking? Did they change that? Because you didn't used to be able to. Well, link flurry of blows.
Yeah, it just says expend one focus point and then make 2 unarmed strikes.
Alright,
So
then I
doesn't
guess
seem
you
like...
can do that first if you want. So yeah,
Okay,
go
I'll
ahead.
do that. And I'll do these attacks recklessly.
Okay.
And
So
12.
12 is going to miss the first one.
Okay. And then I'll do another one. Because I think even with a 4 on a bless, it still would miss, right?
Well, are you blessed? I don't see you marked as blessed. Oh, no, you are. Okay.
Yeah.
No, if you roll a 4, that would hit him. Because he
Then I'll
is...
go
oh,
for
wait,
it.
no, never mind. Sorry, he is not slowed, so he would be...
Because he's 18, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are correct.
I'll do another flurry of blows.
Okay, so your
Attack.
second one...
16.
16, so this could hit with a D4.
Now roll your
Yeah.
blast.
Alright,
It's a
so
4.
yeah, that will confirm the hit.
Awesome.
Blast for the win, baby.
Yeah. 6 force damage.
What's up?
Pushing him.
Alright, so you blast him with force damage. He is going to... What's the DC of the push? It's 8
13.
plus 13, so he is going to resist. As you slam against him, but he just kind of backs up slightly, like crossing his arms.
Okay.
Anime style. Alright, normal attacks.
Yeah, and then I'll do a normal attack on this. On the same one.
Yeah,
22 to hit.
that's going to land.
11 force
Smacking
damage.
him for 11. Alright, he is very wounded now. The 3rd level of wound.
Got it.
And last attack.
I'm going to attack this one next. See if I
Alright.
can finish him off.
So you have flank. Yeah,
21.
is going to strike.
And 7 damage force.
Alright. That will
Awesome.
destroy him.
And I keep trying to taunt them.
Alright. You continue to taunt the ghosts, who don't seem too concerned. Alright. Nora.
Nora's gonna attempt to attack the one that's flanking, or that we have flanked and is flanking me at the same time.
Okay.
Let's see, where's my character sheet? There we go.
Yeah,
Plus-
so
Flank.
plus 2, 18. That is going to strike with the first maul swing.
Yeah.
Smashing
And
him
that
for
is
8
18 damage. So 9.
or 9. What's the plus 2 again?
My fighting style.
Oh,
any
is it?
ones are treated as a 3.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't able to figure out a macro, unfortunately, so with the
Okay,
new sheets.
So that's 9. Yeah, 9 damage. Did I do the damage already? No, I'm confused. I think I
No, you
did.
did not.
It's 25. Oh, maybe I didn't. Alright, 9 damage, which would push him into a second level of wound. Go ahead and attack again.
Hey.
Oh, crit.
Baby. Big numbers, come on.
So you slam the maul
That
into him
is
for 11.
That is 26, actually, because again, they got ones on there.
Okay, so it's 26. So that's 13. Bringing him to 3 levels of wound. As the creature
And I'm
ghost
gonna-
is, pretty badly wounded.
And then I'm gonna do my third from Hugh because I hit a critical.
Alright.
Oh, baby, come on.
Oh.
Alright.
Insane.
Yeah, 23 strikes
know.
again.
Yeah.
And that'll be 16 damage. Yeah.
Alright, so 8 is going to bring him down. Alright,
Oh,
anything
yeah.
else?
Action surge.
Okay.
And we're gonna rinse and repeat, boys.
Who are you swinging at this time?
I'm gonna swing at the one that's offering advantage to the south with me.
Alright. So you swing down at him.
Hit. It is
so-
advantage. It's crit.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
gonna crit.
No
God.
fucking way.
Slamming him
33.
for 16. Okay.
Jesus Christ. And another attack.
Welcome
Give
to
me
my house.
Give me a third
Bye-bye.
crit, baby.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah, 28
third
strikes. Again. Doing
Or
another,
16.
So
Eight.
8. Alright, putting
And
him
then-
to 2 levels of wound.
I will end my turn.
Alright, so this one is going to look to Loaf, who is offering advantage, and swing on him. Oh, crit! Looks like it's crit time.
I
today.
do deflect attack.
Alright,
Dead, right?
so how much do you deflect with your reaction?
3 points.
I think it's 3 plus your monk level.
Oh, awesome. Then that's 9 points of
Sorry,
damage.
Alright, so he hits you for 14, so you take 5 from that. So you spend your
Awesome.
reaction. He's going to swing a second time at advantage, which is going to be a 23, so it's going to strike you again.
Cool.
Spectral Axe is going to hit for another 10, cutting your
Hey,
shoulder.
Loaf, what level are you?
6 monk and 2 barbarian.
Okay, just checking.
Alright.
Oh, I'm still blessed. Can I add that to? I don't know if that does anything.
No, that doesn't do anything to your abilities, just attack and saves.
Oh, okay. That was another 5 damage?
Another 10 on that one.
Okay. So
Uh,
15 total when it's halved, right?
Yeah. Yeah, with the 5 for the first and then another 10. So that's
Awesome.
going to end his turn. This one here is unhappy about those
That one-
attacks from Nora, so he's going to counterattack.
This one should be dead. You said it was dead.
Oh, right, yes. Wait, why is it... the markers are all fucked up for some reason. Whatever. Okay, yes, that one is dead. This one over here will go then. It's going to move here to get next to Toadleaf, and then also swing on Loaf because he'd have advantage against you.
Mhm.
So 15 becomes a 20 with advantage, hitting you for another 10 slashing. And he is going to... Oh, that's it for him because he's slowed. But he will shake the slow on his save. So he is no longer slowed. Or wait. Oh. No, this one isn't slowed. I'm going to just put... The token... They bugged something because all the token things are overlapping. So he is going to take a second attack. With advantage, 15 becomes a 22, so that will strike you for another 11 slashing. And that's going to end his turn. So they're all kind of crowding around Loaf now.
It worked, guys.
Yeah, cutting him up a bit. Just going to put this body outside. This one is also going to swing at Loaf twice. Yeah, with advantage, 9 becomes a 22, so that's going to hit.
Looks like they want a slice.
Hitting for another 11, as Loaf is looking very wounded now.
Loaf, no!
He's like, he was dancing around too much, making fun of them, and they're like, oh yeah?
Start
Get off me!
up.
And finally, 12 becomes a 15, which is flank, so that is going to hit again, doing another 7.
Is this slashing damage, or...?
Yeah,
what
this is
damage
all
it is?
slashing damage.
And
Are
you're
you
saying
halving
it
that?
after it's halved, right?
Why is it halved?
Because I'm
Raging.
raging.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you're
forgot
raging.
to half it yourself, bro.
Oh my god, I was like, I'm about to
This
die.
whole time you were supposed to be
alright.
having that.
Yeah, if you have damage reduction, just I just give the amounts like you,
Okay.
you would half it. So I guess
I think.
give yourself back.
Alright.
Let me see. 4.
Well, I was at 4
This whole
5,
time, bro.
before.
You're
I'll just
taking
do
full damage.
half that.
14.
That's awesome.
Okay.
I'm glad I called that out, because I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like, I'm glad too.
Alright, so that would be it for him. These skeletons go.
Fire.
How much health is Loaf getting back?
He gave
Yeah,
himself back.
Yeah.
Okay.
He would be at 2 levels of wound now, though.
Mhm.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, this token shit is driving me crazy. Alright, I'm just gonna put, like I said, the bodies outside.
Yeah, this one's dead too.
Yeah, he should be X, but... Is he X'd on your screen?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
wait.
one? The one by the
He is
doorway?
for me too. Yeah.
This one should be X.
Yeah, he's
I
X on
just
my
couldn't
screen.
see
Yep,
it.
he's X.
Yeah, so you should... That, yeah, you
Okay,
should
now I
be
can
down.
see it.
Alright, so your guys shoot arrows at that one. One of them would hit. Or wait, no, disadvantage. Oh wait, no, it's a wash. So yeah, one of them hits. Doing 1 point of piercing. And that's it for the skeletons. Darmood.
Alright, so I do see Beans over here in the corner.
Yeah.
And I am going to come up and flank behind him.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and attack him as well.
So this would be the flank right here.
Oh, sorry. Where at?
Just opposite beans, so diagonal.
Oh, gotcha.
So you jump down off the table. Oh, rushing at this guy.
Jumping off the table. flying greatsword strike right to his face.
All right. So 21 will strike with the first attack. Coming in with the greatsword, doing 6 damage as he resists the attack, giving him 1 level of wound. Second attack.
I'll go ahead and do the same.
All right, 28 is going to strike on the second one. Slashing through the ghostly form for another 6. Anything else?
All right, for out of character questions.
Yeah.
So since I do have that spell with the bless, would Divine Smite work here or no?
I think you have to hit to get Divine Smite.
Oh, that's actually a critical, I think, right? No.
Well, you don't have to crit. You just
Oh,
have
yeah.
to hit.
No, I do have to hit.
Yeah.
You did hit twice, so it's a bonus action to use Divine Smite, and that would be your. But that would be it.
But yeah,
After
with the hit, then yes, you would just say you're Divine Smiting, and then you could roll it.
I'm just going to try it out.
All right, so we'll say
Alright.
on the second attack, you use Divine Smite. So that's 3.
You do
Yeah,
have a
that's
free
enough.
one. You do have 1 free Divine Smite per long rest, so that's somewhere in your features,
Perfect.
so you could just use
Okay.
it.
Alright.
Alright, so there's a blast of holy energy, doing
Now you roll.
3d8.
Yeah.
3d8.
3d8 radiant. Doing an extra 9 damage on that second attack, as it's radiant. Which is going to knock him to a 2nd level of wound. Alright, anything else? Darmood.
I think I will end my turn there.
Okay, so the commander.
Nice job. Nice job.
Oh, thank you.
The commander is going to see that Nora took out a bunch of his people. He's going to come up to challenge her. So he's going to multi-attack with flank.
Oh.
He slashes at you. 18 or 20, I believe, will strike you. Unless you're going to do anything.
Yeah, unless I roll a 4, I would have to roll a 4. Nope, it's gonna hit me.
What's the roll for?
Blade Ward.
Oh, Blade Ward, right. Alright, so he connects with the longsword slash for 12 damage. 12 slashing.
Okay.
Cutting you with his first attack. He'll then do a second attack, again with the flank. Rolls a natural 1 on that, luckily, missing you. Then he's going to do his Martial Fury attack. Again, as this one, his sword turns a dark, necrotic hue as he swings with this attack. With flank, that's going to be 18. So I think that does hit you again.
Blade Ward.
Oh, yeah. So you got to roll a 2.
2. Okay, come on, baby.
Alright,
Yeah.
so that does deflect the attack.
Oh my god, Blade Ward for the win. It's insane.
Alright, so that is it for him. New round, Beans.
Cool. I was gonna say, I think everybody has been unslowed. But I guess
Yeah, all the slow ones are dead.
he will see a little dart pop out of my spell book and
Oh, and
Alright,
actually,
this
sorry,
guy.
he had some movement left. He is going to move over here to do the phalanx.
Not cool. But
Not
yeah,
cool.
I'll throw a mind
Dick.
sliver on that dude down there.
The one that's next to you?
The one with 3 levels of wounds.
Alright, so that's an int save. He's gonna pass, even with a -2.
Oh no.
So he would make it, resisting your psychic attack.
Cool. And then I'll use my bonus action to move Gnome Chomsky over.
Alright, that's it for you?
Yep.
Toadleaf.
All right. Toadleaf moves here, puts his hands together again, and a blue evocation sigil appears, and he goes, "A lightning bolt!" And does another lightning bolt at these two. Going down this way, potentially maybe hitting something else. Let me see.
Alright, so the lightning bolt comes blasting out the door, narrowly avoiding your new friend as you kind of jump scare Dar. What the? Alright, so the first one is going to fail his dex save, and that's going to kill him. The commander...
Let me see. 86. Let's see.
The commander is going to make it with a +2, so he is going to be struck, but only take half damage.
Okay. Cool.
So he takes
I'm going
11
to-
lightning. I tire of you, caster.
Then come do something about it. And I make a I make a silly face at him, like
Don't
yeah.
taunt him. Don't taunt him.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't.
that's gonna be my turn.
All right, that's it for you. So this one, Beans. Did you you still have your reaction, right?
Why do I have arrow things on me? What is that?
Correct.
You were offering advantage because you were squeezing.
Fine. Oh,
So he saw you do that. He didn't like that smite, so he's going to turn around and attack Dar. Oh, crit. So he kind of catches you off guard, Dar, as he suddenly swings around, striking you for 16 slashing. And you are concentrating on Bless, so I'm going to need a concentration check. It's the symbol for concentrating. So if you click on your token and just type -16 into the green circle, it'll adjust the health for you. It's -16, enter.
You there, Keith?
Yes, I'm sorry. What was that?
You got hit
were-
for 16
No, I
slashing.
apologize. My dog was barking at a thing. I had to.
So the ghost
Hit for
crit you
16.
for 16.
Cool.
And I need
So what do I do? What and
So you type -16 into the green circle, and that'll subtract it for you. Yeah, above your token.
Yep.
I mean, it could have been worse. Not too bad.
And roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, because you are concentrating on Bless. So you need a 10 or over to keep the spell.
Bless. Alright.
So on your sheet, you click the
Concentration. Yeah, I'm slowed up. Sorry.
That's fine.
Concentration.
No, you're not looking for concentration. Hit the Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Constitution saving. There we go.
Save. All right, so you
Yep.
do keep your spell, but he's going to swing on you a second
Sweet.
time. Luckily, that one you get your shield up in time to block.
Oh,
Is gonna. Oh wait, I guess you'd parry because you have a sword. That's going to be it for him.
wait.
Loaf.
Alrighty. I think. Oh my god, I'm running out of stuff. I'm going to. I guess I'll attack this guy, who's already wounded.
All right, so you turn around. Are you
And-
doing reckless or normal?
Yeah, I'll do a reckless.
Okay.
Let's see.
So you swing on him with advantage, and that is going to crit. Catching him off guard.
18
4.
force.
Alright, so he is blasted for 18. Oh.
And I do have savage attacks for half orc.
Baby.
I don't know if that means I do another damage roll.
So you roll an extra d8 for savage
Awesome.
attacks. Alright,
7
so
additional
Ooh,
force
that
damage.
is going to take him down.
Bro.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah.
I look at the commander, I'm like, you guys are so weak, and then I just like blast the dude.
He says, in the name of my queen, you will be on the floor soon. As he gets ready to
Hey, I love grappling, and then I attack him.
Okay. So you have
Um,
advantage, but his AC is 20 with the phalanx.
I get a 20.
Yeah, so that is going to strike him.
And I think the guy next to him is dead, right? So does he still have phalanx?
Oh, right, because of the stupid bug. Just put him outside.
Nice.
There we go. Yeah, that's 9 force damage.
Alright, so you strike him for 9.
I am going to spend a focus point to make unarmed strikes.
To flurry.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 2 more attacks on him.
And I think the first one I'm going to try to do a stunning strike, so I'll expand my last focus point.
Alright.
It's 19, and then I have bless.
Alright, yeah, 19 is going to
Bless up.
strike him.
Oh, okay.
So con
Great.
save. He does make the con save with a +4. So he resists
Okay.
the stun. These guys seem to be pretty good at con. But you
Yeah.
hit him for 11 force.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and second attack.
And that's 16. I'll do D4
16
on top of that.
and-
20 total.
Wait.
Is it 18?
Oh, for the this is the attack.
With the bless.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 is gonna hit. Luckily, the +4 helps you secure that.
And that's 9 force damage.
Alright, so you blast him for another 9. He seems very unhappy with you. He also seems much tougher than the others because he's still only at 1 level of wound. Anything
And
else?
for that one, can I guess topple, they just get back up. Can I try to just addle them?
Topple is what, a strength save?
Yeah. But if they're gonna get back up, I'll just try to addle so they can't do opportunity
Well,
attacks.
he gets back up on his turn, so it'll be down until his turn, which will give others advantage.
Oh,
on
okay,
it.
I'll do topple.
Although I guess he's already offering advantage because of his ability. So yeah, it wouldn't do as much.
Okay, then I'll do addle.
Can you link that?
It's just a part of the open hand technique. I don't know if.
Okay. So you make it so he can't do oppies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so that's automatic. All right. So he
Awesome.
loses his reaction. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, so that's it for you, Nora.
I think Nora. If I try and push past this guy, does that use my action or is that just movement?
You can do that as a bonus action or as an action.
Okay.
Although you wouldn't even have to, because you could just move through this square.
Oh.
I mean, where are you trying to get to?
Okay. I'm trying to get right here. I want to like try and cut this thing off, and so it doesn't have any ideas of like getting into leaf space.
Yeah, so you could
basically.
just do that with 15 feet of movement.
Oh,
Though
okay.
this guy would get an opportunity attack
Yeah,
on
see,
you.
then I would get enough. Yeah.
You could
so
use your
as a-
bonus action to overrun or tumble.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and use. Is tumble a? Either both of them are. A
You can
bonus
do it as a
action, okay.
bonus or as an action, which I assume you'd use bonus action.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to try and push. What is
Alright.
it called?
It would be an athletics check if you're using strength. Athletics.
Okay.
Okay. Well, maybe he'll roll bad. Let's see. Athletics. Oh yeah, so he rolls poorly, and you are able to knock past
Wow.
him.
Wow, nice. Okay, and then I'll swing on him.
All right. So you attack.
Okay.
Oof. Yeah, 23 will land with the first strike, doing 10 points of damage. But
5.
11 is gonna miss on the. Or wait, no, sorry, 25 with
25.
advantage. So that is gonna hit on the second.
Baby. These
Hell
advantages
yeah.
are awesome. And that should be 16.
So another 8 points of damage.
And I'll end my
which
turn.
is gonna.
Or actually,
Yeah.
yes, I'll end my turn. I don't have anything else.
So this one down here is going to attack you again at advantage, Loaf. Battle axe swing. So 19 is going to strike you. I assume you're going to reaction to reduce that.
Nah, I'm saving it for the
Big
for
guy.
the other guy.
Alright, so you are struck for 9 slashing, which would half to 4.
Alrighty.
And then he is going to Martial Fury to do a second attack. 26 is going to hit you.
Mhm.
So that's going to be another 7, which halves to 3. Then he's going to move
Lovely.
here to Phalanx, cover the other guy's back, and end his turn. Okay. So this guy is dead. So is this guy. The skeletons go. Toad leaf.
Right. All right. Go ahead and try to hit this one.
All
Oh
right.
wait, yeah, it's advantage.
So they're gonna
That's a
fire at
lot.
him. Yeah, the first two are a wash. The second two would be advantage. So the third and fourth one hit. Third one is a crit,
Crit.
doing 7 or 6 and 4, so 10 points of piercing. Ugh. Which will
Gonna be all
give
for
him
them.
another level of wound as he starts to falter. That's going to be it for them. Darmood.
All right. So another question. So if I'm flanked already and I attacked him, does that mean he's facing me currently?
If you're flanking, you just have a +2 bonus because he's distracted.
Still flanking as well.
Yeah,
I
he's
am
kinda-
I am going to go ahead and attack him again as well while I am here
Okay.
to help protect Beans.
Yeah, 20 is going to strike him on the first attack.
Great.
So that would cut him for 7 points, which will put him to 3 levels of wound as he starts to falter.
Get out of here, buddy. I'm coming back for seconds.
Alright, 18 will cut him again, which is going to do another 7 points. And he is barely hanging on, but he's still up. Anything else?
Let me check it here. Bonus action.
You still have a bonus action in your movement. I don't know why the concentration keeps coming off you. Why is it disappearing?
Mine is?
Yeah. You should be marked as concentrating. Alright, well, anything
For a
else?
bonus action, I think I am going. Actually, I think I'll end my move there.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay steady and fight.
Alright, so the commander goes. Seeing that Loaf is weakened, he's going to try to finish him off with a flurry of attacks, because he will have advantage on these. So it's the best move strategically. Yeah, 12 becomes a 26 with advantage, so that's going to strike.
I will use my reaction on that.
Okay. So you spend your reaction to deflect as he cuts you. So D10 plus Dex modifier and monk level.
Yeah, how much damage does he do?
Well, he did 5 because he didn't roll very well.
Oh, great.
So you
That's-
would deflect. Do you have any Dex? I forget.
Yeah, I have +2, so that's 10.
Plus 6. So yeah, that would fully deflect that attack.
I think I can direct it to hit the other one next to me, right?
I think if you have any key points, but I don't think you have any left. Right?
Oh, I think that's right.
Okay. So he's
That would have
gonna.
been so cool.
Yeah, he's gonna swing on you a second time. So 22, that will strike you.
Mhm.
Doing another 8 points of slashing, so 4.
All right.
And then he's going to do his martial fury, as once again his sword is covered in dark energy on his third attack. 22 is going to strike you again. So that is going to be for 10 slashing and 9 necrotic.
Ooh.
That's
That is-
5 and 4?
Well, I don't think you can half necrotic damage.
Oh, I don't think I can either.
Yeah. So that would be 4 and 9, so 13 damage. But I think you I think you have something that keeps you from dying once a day.
Yeah, relentless endurance.
All right,
Exactly.
so
One hit point, baby.
you feel yourself losing consciousness, but luckily you stay in the fight
Holy
thanks
shit.
to your ability to orc it up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Holy fuck.
So he
I
says,
cough up blood and I say, "Hey man, great fight. I didn't mean that about your queen. Respect,
cool,
brother."
man.
he
Not
says,
cool, bro. I thought we were friends.
impressive, but I must still kill you. That's it for him.
Fair enough.
Oh,
New round, Beans.
Awesome.
Go ahead and mark yourself as using your reaction as well, because you did deflect.
That's going at the one right in front of us.
All
Right
right.
in front of me.
3 magic missiles.
Yep.
All right. They just burst right through him. He evaporates.
And then I'll hop up on the table. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
And Loaf, this is for using your reaction, just FYI.
Got it.
All right, so
Uh,
Beans, yeah,
Star, get in there. Finish him.
Dewdrop.
All right.
I got this.
I flick my wand at let's see, at this one right here,
All
and
right.
this one. and let's see, what am I doing? A black evocation sigil appears, and out of it, 2 eldritch blasts fly at their targets.
Oh,
Alright, so those would both strike. Pew, pew.
yes.
Doing 9 to the first one and 9 to the second one. Giving the second one a level of wound.
All right. And that's all for me. Oh, and you know what? No, it's not. Well, we almost got it. I ain't worried. Yeah, that's all.
Alright, Loaf. So you are barely holding on. What do you want to do?
Lovely. I'm double checking. Well, I want to heal myself with a bonus action, I think. But I can't take disengage as a bonus action. I think I am going to take disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
I see out of the corner of my eye that the danger in the bigger room has faded. And after an almost lethal wound, I look into the eyes of the commander and I said, "Good fighting you, brother." And I take patient defense and I get out of there.
Okay. Are you gonna do any attacks before you go, or are you just going?
I think what I'll do is I'll run to maybe behind the cover here,
Okay.
and I will attack with a dagger throw.
Just Shanks. Shanks Dar. Oh, at the other guy. That makes more sense.
That's it. It doesn't go well.
Yeah. Just
No.
like hits the door. The commander looks at you and like just shakes his head slowly. This is coward.
That's awesome.
Fight me. All right, so that's it
And
for
then
Loaf.
I think
Oh yeah.
I do have more movement. I think that's 30. I think I have
That
45.
yeah, but jumping on the table would be a difficult terrain. So
Oh,
you
would it?
use 35.
Okay. Okay. Do I still have 10 then? If I can, I'll go behind Dar.
You just jump over him.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, so you like
I think I'm a little shorter.
you just
There we go.
launch yourself off the table and like do a superhero land behind him onto the one knee.
That's awesome.
Tap my shoulder as you jump over. Give you a little boost.
Yeah.
Great
Cool.
job, man. Thank you for the bless. Oh.
Oh, blessed be thy name.
Like, he brings out like one of those like cups with the straws. Like, here you go, bud. Taps you on the shoulder. It's like, get him next round. All right, so that's it for Loaf. Looking like he's seen better days. It's like, ugh. Nora.
She will swing at the weak one.
The
Next to her.
commander or the other one?
This one right here.
All right, so
17.
that might hit with bless.
I don't have bless. Fuck.
Oh, so that is gonna miss then.
Damn.
I thought you did have bless. I don't think you
second
put it
one.
on
I
your
couldn't reach him.
No, you didn't see it
Ew.
when you first did it.
Now I'm
Alright.
whiffing. That's what I get for all those fucking crits, boys.
Yeah, so he pulls out, or he throws his shield up and knocks the attack back. Dink.
All right, then as
Statistics,
a
man.
bonus action, I'll just.
He says,
heal
your
myself.
friend was much more impressive than you.
Oh, whatever. I critted. Oh, get. Oh. Nora will be like,
This guy,
whatever,
this
me.
guy whispers, burn.
Mm.
Alright, see second
I hate
wind.
you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All
Heal
right.
myself for 17.
Alright, so you feel a little bit better, pulling from some inner reserves of strength. And I assume that
Hell
is going to
yeah.
be it for you.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. So this guy. Well, he can't get there without squeezing. You're flying, Toad Leaf, or are you on the ground where you are?
I am. Sorry, I forgot to mark myself.
Okay, so that would be squeezing for him if he goes there. I guess he's just gonna go for Nora. Doing an attack. So he slashes with the battle axe. 21. Yeah, so that
I'm
is
going
gonna. Yeah.
to shield as a reaction.
All right. So you spend your reaction to shield the attack. So that puts you at 22. In that case.
Okay.
He's gonna come over this way. Whoop.
Fucking knew it. I knew it. I shouldn't have did it.
And come at Beans. 17, I think, would just hit you. Or no, 1 over.
Sorry, Beans. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
17 would hit me.
Alright, so he slashes you for 7.
Oh, 1 second. Huh. Sorry.
7 points of damage, luckily kind of a glancing blow. Ah! As you are kind of caught off guard. And that is going to be it for him. Skeletons go.
Skeletons fire.
Okay. Sorry.
Alright. So they fire down at him.
Nice.
So
Damn.
3
One of
of
them's
those are
crit.
going to strike. Or wait, I guess the 2 in back would have
All 4.
advantage. So they would all hit. So 2, 4, 5, 5. So 10 points. Oh. Damn you. Anything else?
Toad Leaf yells, I guess I'm a better commander than you are.
Darmood. This is very scum.
Taking it so I could make her.
You went robotic.
It's usable.
You might
I want to
be
do
having
the
internet
hands
issues.
and heal loaf.
Alright, he said.
You want to heal low?
I just heard heal loaf, and I like that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Okay, sorry. I do want to heal loaf. I think for the first and get him going.
Alright, so how much are you healing him?
You have a pool of 40 hit points that you can choose from.
I'm gonna go 15.
Alright,
What's
so you lay hands on Loaf, healing him for 15. So subtract that from your pool.
Yep, that's done.
I think that just takes me over. We go by thirds, right?
For 2 levels of wound, it's half. For 3 levels, it's 1/4.
Okay.
So if you're above a fourth, you would be
Does-
at 2
yeah.
levels.
There we go.
So that's a
Oh,
bonus
that feels
action.
good. I knew you were a friend.
Yeah.
That was your bonus, yep. So you should be able to get to that guy
Okay.
if you wanted to.
I'm gonna come
If
over
you want.
here. Turn my ruler off. Now I'm coming over. I'm gonna flank in if that's feasible here.
You would have
Flank
to
would
be
be
back
right here.
behind him.
That's perfect. Great.
Okay,
Even
so
better.
that's 30 feet as you gonna get behind him.
Fucking smart, dude. You're picking up on it fast.
As I go in for combat attack with my great sword.
All right.
With a really cool jump as I jump onto the table and off.
Nice.
Cool little spin mixed in there.
Right,
Hell yeah.
21 is gonna strike, cutting him for 7. Oh, which gives him another level of wound. As he spins towards you. Second attack.
As he spins towards me. I also do my second attack combat. slash him again.
All right. 21 will strike again. Cutting into him for 7. Putting him at... no, he's still at 2 levels. Okay. What else? I think that's pretty much it for you.
Yeah, I think that's it for me on that one. I'll end my turn.
What god do you worship again?
If you're feeling go, Flo.
Darmood. And do you have a holy symbol visible to your god?
I don't think we
For me?
discussed that.
I don't.
So
No, I haven't been there yet.
You haven't been where?
I
We
haven't gotten
we
to that
didn't.
point of it yet. Yeah, we haven't not discussed that.
Alright, it could make a
And
difference
in the
now
character
that the commander
development.
sees you, but we'll just
Okay.
maybe say it's not visible, whoever it is. So the commander kind of sees you attacking his buddy, but he is going to... You know what? He's tired of these skeletons. He didn't like that. So he swings on the first skeleton. 21 is going to hit it, dealing 13 points of damage, which I think is his HP. So that is going to destroy this one. He's going to step here and attack this skeleton with his second attack. 18? Yeah, that hits. So that's going to be 10 slashing. Which he's still going to be... I think he's badly wounded, but he's still up. Are you there, Toadleaf?
Totally.
Yeah, what's up?
Your skeleton got hit for 10.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then he's going to take a third attack on that one. Which is going to strike for another 12, which is going to take him out. And he's going to step here and end his turn. So, new round, Beans.
I am going to... Well, I only see the one in front of me, so I'll use a Mind Sliver on it.
Alright, so int save. It's going to fail, taking 8 psychic. Psychic energy ripping through it. It is now at 3 levels of wounds. As it grabs at its head, just barely hanging on. Anything else, Beans?
No, that's...
Alright, Toadleaf.
I say, let's play a little game of cat and mouse. And I immediately go to put my hand on his chest and do, where is it at?
Shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp.
Alright, so yes, you blast him with lightning energy.
Ooh, damn.
Okay.
Hell of a roll, brother.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go right here. And then I do like a silly nana nana boo boo face at him.
That's
Alright.
awesome.
And that's my that's my turn.
Alright, so that ends your turn. Loaf.
Awesome. I'm going to throw a dagger at the closest one to me.
Alright. So you throw it at the guy up on the table there. Yeah, 24 is going to strike
24.
him.
And I couldn't figure out how to do a +1 in the settings yet, so it does get +1 to attack and the damage rolls.
Is
That's-
that the magical dagger?
Yeah, the dagger
Yeah.
of returning.
So
Yeah.
if you just go into the macro, you can adjust that. Now, can you do force damage with this dagger? Does your
You know what it
monk
is? You
ability?
might. What it is that you might have a different dagger selected in your inventory. You might have like just a regular dagger toggled on.
Uh-huh.
So you would probably want to untoggle that and toggle the +1 dagger in your inventory.
I haven't added to my
That should
inventory
fix it.
yet. That's why.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I'll do that after this session.
Yeah.
So
Do
14
you know
piercing
if
damage?
you can you
It just says
do?
unarmed strikes.
Oh, okay.
It says, yeah, I don't think
So
I
it
can do
does
it with
have
that.
to be an unarmed strike. Can you link it? The force damage thing?
Yeah.
Because I think your monk ability lets you replace your unarmed strike with a monk weapon. So that's why I'm just curious.
Yeah.
And
It
can you
does
link the
say
thing that
specifically
lets
unarmed.
you replace the
Yeah,
weapon
it's place the weapon.
with a monk
Probably in your
weapon?
features.
I forget what that feature is called. Because this would be important if you're
Mm.
doing ranged attacks.
Yeah, I think it would be good to have that.
So
I don't.
because there's something that lets you use your monk damage dice on a monk weapon.
Yeah, I think it's martial arts. I think it's this one. But I'm not sure if.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so
I
it just
guess
lets you use
what I can
higher
do
dice. And which is the one that lets you do force damage? Did you link that? Oh, I
It's
see.
the
It's above.
empowered strikes one.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it specifically it doesn't. Yeah, it specifically calls out unarmed strike. So yeah, I think you do have to do slashing damage with your dagger. So he would
Mhm.
take half damage on this, which
Yeah,
is going to
7?
be.
'Cause it's +1.
Yeah, so that's going to be 7. Oh, and that is going to take him down.
Awesome.
Ah.
So what I want to do is,
Yeah.
with my second attack, I want to. Can I jump to the square?
With a running start, you can jump up to your strength score.
Okay.
So what's your strength?
As long as I
score?
can get through there, it should be fine.
My shoulders are always here for you to give you a boost.
Yeah. I yell out to Dar. I say, "Give me a boost," and I kind of like. Maybe it's just in terms of role playing. When I'm running, I use him as like a stepping point to jump through the doorway.
Well, what's your strength score?
And 16.
Okay, so you need a 10-foot running start. So you
Yeah.
could land on his square, avoiding the table. So that would be 5, 10. This would be 20 when you land here.
Awesome. And then I would do a flying kick to the commander.
Reckless or normal?
This would be reckless.
Okay.
I'd say, I'm back.
Baby!
And then you got to throw the
21.
taunt in there too.
All right.
Rob!
So you come in with a kick. 21 will strike him. You got to move your token though.
Oh, yep. And I say, I respect your queen. Because I feel bad about taunt. Taunting him earlier.
All right. So go ahead and
I'm
roll
back
damage.
and I respect your queen. And that's 11 force damage.
So he
Dude,
gains
your
a
fucking character is sick.
3rd level of wound. Second attack. Or wait, that was
I think this
right?
was the second attack. Yeah.
All
I
right.
have no monk points left, so I can't do much else.
All right, Nora.
Sick. Well, hopefully we roll good here and we just
Please don't let him kill me.
kill this bad boy. Nice.
So yeah, 24 will land a hit, doing 9.
Hell yeah.
Okay, second attack. 19 Or wait. No, second attack is 22. So that is going to strike. So that's going to be another 8 points of damage. He is barely hanging on. Anything else?
Yeah. No, she'll end her turn. Be like, your time's up, loser.
So he is, looks like he's about to slash at Loaf. Luckily, Dar, you act first.
The skeletons would be next before Dar.
Sure, make an attack with the skeletons.
Let's see if they do anything.
I'm off, Skellies.
I have faith in him. Blessed
No.
be thy name.
Unfortunately,
Double crit.
they are both going to miss.
Double crit.
All right.
Well,
it
only
is
they
double
were
crit.
not right
He's
next
offering
to him.
advantage. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It would have been awesome if they were not next to
Yeah, it
him.
would have been sick.
But now they're like, ah! They're freaking out as he's like swinging his sword around, like, and they just shoot at the ceiling. Just clack their teeth a bunch. Clack, 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 clack.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Dar. Can you save Loaf, or is he going to get impaled?
I think I'm moving in here, and I think if it's, from what I am seeing, I think I can do it. I'm going to use Divine Favor.
All right, go ahead and link it. So you are casting a spell. This might be a concentration, so this will get rid of your bless, just FYI. Also, I
think I'm
still
okay with
don't
that for right now.
understand why your concentration marker keeps disappearing. But
2024 doesn't. It's not concentration. It's just a flat.
oh,
1d4,
divine
but
favor.
But it just has a 1 minute timer
You
now.
know, it'd be nice if they actually gave
That's
me
it.
that information.
I know. It's in the eye. If he hits the eye, like the information icon, he can do it. But for some reason, it
Okay.
doesn't like put it
So what
in the
people have been
chat box.
doing is just copy pasting like all that top stuff into the description. If you feel like doing that, it
Gotcha.
would make my life easier. All right, so it's just for
Okay,
a minute. All right, so you do divine
And
favor.
then I'll go and attack him right away.
So
yeah.
yeah, 22 is going to strike. Cutting him for 5 and an extra D4 radiant. So 1d4.
That's when I rolled the D4.
Yes. Which he can't half, just 1d4. So 3 extra
Oh,
damage,
sorry.
and that is going to be enough to take him down.
Hell yeah.
My life for a sick. And he fades
Holy
away.
battle!
And that is going to end the combat.
Move the boar!
All
Well,
right.
that was super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, it's just a scratch, guys.
As Loaf coughs up some blood. Oh, I'm fine.
Well, it's a great battle and meeting y'all. Great.
So Toadleaf puts a hand on Loaf's chest and on Nora's shoulder and does a cure wounds twinned.
Okay, so you spend a point to do cure wounds.
Nice.
Y'all heal for 19 both.
Awesome.
Dang, nice, bro. Thank you, Fairy. Thank you. Thank you.
It is no problem.
Those were some great lightning strikes. I give you a little tap on the shoulder, and then I turn around to Dar and I say, "Welcome, friend." I give him a hug.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you.
like, thank you for coming to our rescue. Oh my God. What were you doing in that room? Who are you?
I'm hiding out. I got here in this town on a mission that I cannot complete. I was hiding out until I heard y'all in the house.
Oh, what was the mission? We're on a mission of a sorts of our own.
Sadly, my mission did not end as well as this one did. We can talk more about this.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We could talk more about this later. What should we do, Beans? You're the leader here.
Well, we should collect this essence and then continue on to find somewhere safe, right?
Yes. That's a great idea.
May
And
I
then
join y'all in your journey for now?
I think for now it would be, yeah, I think that'd be a great idea if you could
Well,
tag
are you
along
gonna
with it.
hurt us?
It
No,
doesn't seem
I
like
have
he's
no ill
scared.
intentions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
look
I'm
at
do
you,
just
you
delirium
suspicious
out in the
Luke.
woods.
do you at least have candy?
I have gummy bears currently.
Oh my gosh. He has gummy bear.
Beans,
Beans, he
he
has gummy
has
bear.
candy.
What? Give me.
Yeah, you'd have the fairy and the child both trying to steal your candy.
So there are
Luckily, I'm a little bigger than them. I don't think they're going to get my candy.
There are two
Ah.
other characters who are fighting with the
Gladly will
group.
give you candy.
One of them is a drow woman, a dark elf, who
Oh.
is kind of clad in black. She's looking out the window nervously. She says, there might be more. We should be careful if we're going to stay here. The other one is a grizzled warrior-looking type, probably in his mid to late 40s. Big beard, kind of scruffy. Looks like he's seen some stuff, like a veteran from some kind of war. He says, I noticed you were able to channel divine energy, friend. Are you by chance a paladin?
I am a paladin, actually. Yes, my friend.
He says, I've
Paladin.
worked with your kind before. I think he would be an asset to our group. Naira says, well, whatever the case, we should do what we're going to do and possibly move to a new location in case someone saw or heard the battle.
That is wise.
I agree as well.
So you're trying to collect
Seems like
essence from the fallen ghosts?
Yeah.
So...
Well,
Since
it
I
seems
look
like
like.
you can.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. We're both like, sorry, go ahead. Jinx,
So
I'm
I
going.
noticed that we're in like a kitchen area, and I kind of reminisce about how we
Ooh,
used to have back in our group a chef who used to do wonders in a kitchen, even in the makeshift ones that our nomadic group could muster. I asked
I have discovered
Shock if
another room
he.
that I've not seen.
What's that?
I had discovered another room.
Oh, cool. I don't know if we could message about this, Lou, but I probably would ask Shock about if he knew Ramsey.
give me one moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because Beans is collecting the essence. So this is what you get from the... could you just wait on moving around? Because I'm kind of doing stuff right now. If you're
Yeah.
going outside.
I'll go back in the
might get
house
shot.
in a sec. Oh my god.
It don't get got.
This is a
It's one of
this
those
is a dangerous undead
One
neighborhood.
of those neighborhoods.
Yeah, all these ghosts walking around. You might get a spectral arrow to the face. All right, so that's the Sword Wraith Warrior Essence. The commander. It's going to be this much. 15 Maho. Alright, so Beans is collecting that. And what did you say, Loaf? You had to ask me something?
I think I would just, seeing that I'm in the kitchen, I would ask about Ramsey if Shock would know anything about, because he implied earlier that he might know a little bit about my group.
Remind me what he said, because that was like 2 months ago.
Oh, he said he was just like familiar with like the Kumpania, the group that I used to that I was raised in. So I just asked him if he knew a chef called Ramsey.
Was that what? Remind me about that group, because I have to recall what he said.
Yeah, they were like a nomadic group that would
Oh,
go
right,
all
because
around the land. Yeah.
he traveled with the caravans.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, well, that was quite a while ago, almost a lifetime. I was a man in my 20s back then. But yeah, I remember your friend. He was extremely talented as a cook. Prepared some great meals for all the visitors, or all the people within the caravan.
That's yeah, you could say that. And I make a note to talk to him about it later.
Yeah. He's also kind of keeping an eye out. Him and I are a bit nervous.
Toby's
So,
watching
did you
the front
say you
door.
were going outside, Dewdrop?
I'm just kind of watching the front door at the
TL?
moment.
Alright. So you're just keeping an eye out the window.
Yeah.
So yeah, no one has shown up quite yet. It's been a few minutes since the battle ended. So maybe it didn't draw attention. Maybe you guys got lucky. What do you want to do?
We should, as Ira suggested, be on our way.
Are we heading back south then? That was the original plan, right? Get outside the city gates.
Aye.
Shock
wise.
says, well, since we're here, maybe we should do a quick search of this house. Maybe there's some supplies.
Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. That's a great idea, Shock. Thank you for reminding us.
Yes.
He says, and not to go against Iara's suggestion, but if nothing has shown up, maybe we should stay here, since, hopefully nothing heard the battle.
The chief ghost dude had an interesting sword. If anyone's interested, I don't know if it's a material sword or if it was like a
the
ghost thing.
weapons would have faded away when they did. They weren't actually material. It was more like an extension of his will.
Mm-hmm.
Because technically, it wouldn't have been able to go through the wall if it was physical. Alright, so you're going to take a quick look around at least?
Yes.
Give me perception checks, those who are searching around the house. And now you can move around the house and open doors if you want.
Okay. So anyone can roll their perception, I guess, if
you're searching the house, yeah.
Oh, it's still rolling with advantage for me.
IR says, I still think we should get out of here. But let's
I only have strength, dexterity, constitution, and charisma.
This is a skill. This is a skill, so you're
Oh,
gonna go
skill. Sorry.
skills. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on your skill list.
I guess.
So yeah, the old kitchen.
If I don't have perception activated, do I still click on?
Yeah, you could just. Yeah.
You just say you're looking around, and then you roll.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, Loaf, the old kitchen, which is completely like it looks all lit up in the picture, but it would be completely like filled with dust, like no one's been here for 100 years or so. Probably brings back some good memories. Maybe a time when this kitchen was in use might bring back some memories of cooking with friends and such. You do find in one of the cupboards some what looks like very old spice racks, but the spices are probably no good for how old this is.
I do a little taste test.
Yeah, this is like 100-year-old salt, so it probably isn't that great. It's just been sitting in this barrel.
That room seems in with notes on the desk. and
What?
You went robotic.
Your mic's all fucked up.
But yeah, give me a sec. I'll get to you in a moment, Dar.
Yep.
Other than that, yeah, you don't really find much in this area, Loaf. Now, Dar, with your 20, yeah, so this looks like a bedroom back here. There's looks like an old desk with some notes in it, and you do find a footlocker at the base of the bed here that is locked.
Right. Is that breakable or unlockable?
You could probably break it open if you wanted to. I hate it. Okay, well, whatever. It is what it is. I can't give vision through Dar Moons to the camera because he was an imported character. I thought they fixed that. That's so stupid.
Mm.
But anyway, you could probably break it open with a strength check. Or you could smash it with your sword. But yeah, it's currently locked.
Currently locked. I'll do a strength
Wait. Do
check.
we want to Iara try to unlock it?
We are.
Ira says, I don't have thieves' tools.
Damn.
Can I hear them from the main area?
Wait, does she have thieves' tools? Let me check. She does not. So she is not that type of rogue. She's more of an assassin.
All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and strength test that.
All right, so
is that under the
luckily
save or ability?
it's the ability. So you just click on strength. Luckily, it's not. Wow. So you're yanking on it, but it does not want to open.
Mm.
You might have to smash
I
it.
wonder if that means it's worth it. All right.
I
I'll
can,
do that
if
under
I can
combat.
hear the commotion, I can go up there and ask what's going on.
So we're up on the northeastern corner. The bedroom I was hiding in. You just take that down the hallway and come up.
And you guys can all move around the house now, as long as you're not going outside.
I got thieves' tools. If you guys are trying to open something,
You see,
Let's try it out.
Yeah, you see him like trying to pull this thing open in the woods, holding
I've been
steady.
yanking on this thing. I cannot get it myself.
that would be. Would that be a sleight of hand check? I do have proficiency in the
So
tools.
if you have thieves' tools, then yes, you would roll sleight of hand, and if you have both thieves' tools and sleight of hand proficiency, you'd roll at advantage.
Yeah, I do.
Well, it's my friend that's coming to help.
Yeah, don't ask me how I learned about this stuff. I'll tell you, but
I'll never have to
and
ask.
he just
Don't
works
ask,
the
but I'll
lock.
just tell you.
Yeah.
All right.
I will not ask because I'm very interested in what you would tell me.
All right. So you
Thanks, friend.
you do manage to get the locker open. It looks like
Great.
an old, maybe warrior's locker. There are a couple of things in here, which I'll put in.
Fantastic.
So there's 2 potions, a longsword, and a set of split mail.
I wonder what the potions do.
A set of splint, like 2 or just 1?
Well, it's like a set of armor. It's just 1. It's like a set of split mail.
Oh.
Maybe Beans or Toadleaf would know what these potions are.
Do we have someone that knows
taste test
potions?
them.
Perfect.
Hey, to be honest, Dorimu, you found this armor. I think you should put it on. It might be a little bit better than what you're wearing.
I would love to.
What if it's magical or something, though?
That's true, Let's have Beans take a look at
So
all this.
none of these look
I agree.
magical or masterworked. They just look like very old sets of, very old set of armor.
I'm
and
able
very
to put
old-
them on over my chainmail.
No, you can't. put them
no,
on
you can't
Oh,
stack them
okay.
there like that.
okay.
But I believe the splint mail is a little bit better than your chain armor. Even though your chain mail is new, the splint mail offers a little bit better protection.
I would like to do that then.
Alright, so you're swapping the armors. It's going to take about 10 minutes, so you start doing that. Who's taking the potion and the... or is anyone taking the sword?
I think I'm okay on the sword for myself.
I can take both to Beans just to identify it, and then we can maybe keep it wherever our inventory is. I think Vaughn was taking a lot of
The
stuff in
bag of
his
holding.
bag of
Do,
holding. Yeah.
do any of you have proficiency in blacksmithing, by chance, or blacksmith tools?
I do not.
Okay.
No.
So the sword does look a little strange.
Doesn't Nora?
Does anyone have history?
Yes.
The three of you. I guess Beans will walk over. So this doesn't look like it was made by humans, but with a 12, you're not sure exactly who made it. But it does look a little bit strange.
Cool. I will pass that along.
You don't think it's magical, but I'll say the martial people, the two of you, think this could be a masterworked sword.
Oh, if that is the case, and I could do that over the greatsword, I would replace that.
Well, it's a long sword, but I mean, you do have proficiency with long sword, so you could use it.
Yes.
It would take some time to figure out what the masterwork bonus is. But like you could do that as part of basically like a short rest, identify what it does exactly.
Okay.
So who is anyone taking the masterwork sword?
I guess we'll just hold on to it for now.
All right, so I guess whose
Yeah,
inventory
we'll put it
is
in the
it
bag.
going?
Well, yeah. Do you guys want to hold on to it, or should we put it in the bag of holding?
Just put it in the bag of holding for now.
Cool. We'll do
Maybe we
that.
can identify it over the short rest.
Yeah.
Okay, and who's taking the potions?
I'll take the potions just to get it to Beans, and if he doesn't know, I'll just do a taste test on them.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
I don't.
All right. So yeah, what else do you all
get in the
want
flask.
to do?
Friend, should we get out of here, or are we?
One out of character question.
Yeah.
To get into for the inventory, sorry. I dragged the chainmail over, or the new splint armor.
Yeah. You can drag it
Oh,
from the
never mind.
compendium onto your
Inventory.
sheet.
Yep. Never mind.
Found it. Got it figured
Yep.
out.
Yes. Yep.
I
Got it.
could use a short rest, guys. I need
Okay.
to meditate a little bit.
Cool. Is this door I'm standing by? Does that go outside?
So you would try to open the door, but it appears to be locked.
Hello.
I can try to open that door for you,
Everybody else.
Beans.
Cool.
I'll do a little bit of lockpicking on that one. I can
I'll give you
see
guidance.
something here, Lou.
The skeleton?
I don't know if I'm supposed to. Yeah. What is that?
That's
one of Toadleaf's
yeah.
undead army.
There's an undead.
Oh, okay.
There's a skeleton just standing there watching you. With
Freaks me out a little bit.
eyes. Yeah. And he just opens his mouth.
Try to unlock this door.
All right.
I'm freaked out, so I don't do a good
God.
job.
All right. So you can't get it open immediately. You can make a second attempt if you want to take 10 more minutes.
Do we have 10 more minutes, guys? This is.
I gave you guidance. Use a D4.
Well, I mean, one of your guys is switching over his armor, so that's going to take at least 10
Cool.
minutes.
True.
He's doing it here.
Oh,
Do
okay.
that. Yeah.
I'll give it another go.
All right.
I'll
so
give you guidance again on sleight of hand.
There we go.
Hang on a sec. I have to pass 10 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So
Don't ask me how I know these, but
For another, if I were to get that armor,
as
is that changeable at another time?
I mean, you could just carry it with you for now if you want, assuming you
Okay.
have enough strength to do so. Like, it just depends on
Okay.
how much weight you can carry, because armor is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Like, so if you're carrying 2 sets, like, I'm not sure, what's your strength score?
18.
18.
All right, so you can carry up to 180 pounds, so that's probably fine then.
Well, that probably help us some time then.
All right, so while you are picking this door, you hear some screeching out in the street, and you would see a small horde of creatures coming down towards your location.
oh my god, guys. Did
There's
you guys hear
about-
that? Some things are coming.
Looks like there's about 30 of them.
Can I
It
see
looks-
what they are? Do I understand? Can I assess them?
Yeah, so this is what they would look like.
Guys, we got
basically
some
rushing through the
ghouls.
street. You're not sure if they've heard or seen you, but they are kind of coming in this direction. What do you want to do?
Which direction are they coming from?
And this is they're coming
How
from the
fast
south.
are they moving?
They're basically running through the street. So
Guys, we got like a
Or
whole
some
herd
World War
of
Z shit going on.
ghouls coming towards us.
yeah.
We run or should we barricade?
Well, you don't know again if they're coming towards the house. They could just be moving through the city. Toadleaf is lighting up the house like a Christmas tree right now.
Toadleaf,
He has his
I
light
think we
spell
turn
going.
everything
Turn off your
off.
light. Turn off your lights.
turn off the lights. We got a horde of zombie things out there.
Toadleaf ignores you.
They possibly could not see us if we all stay quiet, but then
8. Turn off your light.
This is
Do I get the door
time based
open?
So Nate, you got 5 seconds.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. All right, so you are turning off your
Damn.
light. All right.
Sorry. I'm tired. I was passing out.
That's fine. So you quickly dispel your light effect. And you said you're going to try to hide everyone?
Yeah. Can I open the door I was lockpicking to see if it's a good place to hide?
You haven't gotten it open yet. This is while you were picking it. The good thing is that since this house is now darkened, I'll give you advantage to your stealth checks. So everyone give me stealth with advantage if you're all trying to stay quiet in here.
Cool.
That is a skill.
Yeah, it's another
Yeah,
skill
one
check.
Yep.
Do I get advantage on that? Or
Just
is
2
it a
rolls,
straight?
right? Just up to 2 rolls, right?
Yeah, it's advantage. So 21, 19, 23.
I mean, what do I roll for stealth for the?
Where do I go for that?
Skills.
It would be
Your
either
skills.
the skill or dex if you don't have. I think you just click on the skill. You can just roll for one of your skeletons. It's fine.
Okay.
So I think I just need.
Health, right? Yeah.
Should be good.
Now, unfortunately, you are at disadvantage. That would wash to a 4. But thankfully, the rest of your party rolled really well. So yeah, the ghouls get closer to the house, but luckily it doesn't seem like they notice the lights or the group, so they just kind of keep rushing down the street and do not attack the house itself. As they kind of disappear into the distance behind the house. I assume you finish picking the lock, and you would be able to open it.
And then let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, a library.
Which
Oh my
does
God,
look like
beans.
some kind of
You'd
old,
love this.
yeah, old like book collection in the back.
I see a chest here.
Yeah, so it's
Can I try to unlock it?
the chest is not actually locked. If you pop it open,
great.
there are just a bunch more books in here. So it looks like maybe a small private collection of lore. Whoever was living here, however long ago.
All over Toad Leaf and Beans. Hey, Beans.
You can use investigation if you're trying to look through the books for things that are valuable. All right.
I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's going to beat a 29 though. So you find a couple of things. Let's see.
I'm looking for like arcane books and like books I can use. Gurgle magic.
So you
I
find.
keep
Right
handing
here.
books to Toad Leaf and Beans, and I say,
Guard.
hey, this looks cool.
So you find a recipe in one of the books that could be of use, Beans, for a broom of flying. You also
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
You also find a recipe. I don't know if you do. You have a recipe for a +1 weapon?
Let me check real quick.
If you didn't,
Recipe.
you have one now.
We do. Yeah.
Okay,
We
so
have two.
that's of less use. But
Cool.
hidden amongst the tomes, you also find a couple of scrolls. This may have been a wizard's library. So.
Oh, exciting!
I'm glad we stumbled upon this house.
So there's a scroll of knock.
Oh.
And a scroll of shatter.
Awesome! Thank you.
You probably could do some research in this library as well, given more time. And Beans, you would probably find some arcane, Toad Leaf, you'd probably find some arcane books as well. So yeah, this could be a place to get some lore, like a one-time use, if you wanted to spend downtime on it. But yeah, that's all you find in the library is those things.
Great.
Some boys.
Alright, so what do you want to do? Although I guess we are at time, unfortunately.
We are.
So it's about 12.
I don't want it to be over at this point.
30.
Double session, anyone?
Just
kidding.
Yeah.
No, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I'm
yeah, good game, everyone. We can end it here. Why don't we do MVP votes and we'll call it.
Okay.
So whisper me who you think should be MVP in Roll20. Which is this without the parentheses. You just can't vote for yourself.
DM works. DM works as well.
Or DM.
That was a good one, everybody. I enjoyed the flow of the combat. It wasn't clanky. It just kind of well.
I really enjoyed this. That was really fun. I'm excited to join and play with y'all.
I think I still need your vote, Dar.
What's that?
I need your MVP vote.
I think I just sent it.
Did you? No, I don't see it.
The GM name. What do I type out with that then? So I typed a name.
You do
Like
/W
whisper.
space GM space the name of who you're voting for.
Oh, okay. I didn't put GM. That one go through.
Alright. So Dar with 3 votes, your MVP. So you get an inspiration
Really?
point, which you can spend to gain +2 on a roll.
Yay!
Good job.
Good to have you.
And I
Awesome.
can
Have you?
I can show you how to do
Hell
all
yeah.
that stuff this week or whatever.
Thank you all.
Fun session.
Right.
Appreciate everything.
This has
Lou.
been awesome.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
See y'all next week.
Yeah, see you then.
See y'all
Good
next
See you
game,
next
everybody.
week.
Yeah,
This was
great,
awesome. Thank you guys.
great
Right.
That was
job,
so
Keith.
much fun.
Yeah, you
Right,
did
glad-
amazing
glad
for
to
your
have you
first
back,
time.
Loaf.
Yeah, good to be back.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
you
welcome
got
back,
to
Lo.
taunt some guy and get beat up for it, and then kill him. So you know.
The taunting was the best.
Would it be a good session if I didn't get close to death?
Yeah. Well, you have a pretty low, AC. So when you go reckless and like your AC is 14, like it's pretty easy for them to hit you.
Yeah.
Like literally, they
That's
need to roll
low
like a
for ya.
5 to hit you. So
Hell yeah.
We gotta get you armor.
or just
Oh, man.
But you
not
got some
taunt as
squint.
much.
Just blah.
Yeah.
Not run in the middle of everyone. Be like, "Come get me, suckers!" And they just like
I was taunting
start
too.
kicking you.
Do the nana boo boo and sticking their
I was-
tongue out.
Well, you
I
were
was feeling
taunting them from behind a
overprotective.
bunch of skeletons and behind Nora. Loaf was taunting
Right.
them from like the middle of the whole group. He's like, "Come get me!" And they just like,
It
"All
was
right,
super
stab,
effective.
stab, stab, shank." He's like, "Oh
Yeah.
God, God."
Thanks for soaking up
Throwing a
all
knife
that damage,
across the
dude.
room.
That's what the loaf is for,
Appreciate you.
man. They're to soak it
The
all
And you
up.
didn't even die. It was sick.
That's what the
Like
loaf
that.
is for.
Yeah, the
You
rage
gotta
can
start
come in
talking.
handy.
You gotta start talking about yourself in third person like a wrestler. The loaf.
I know, right?
Yeah.
The loaf.
Yeah.
Come on,
Do
bro.
you smell? I mean, it kind of works for your
Yeah,
character
it
too.
really does.
Do you smell
Do
the
you
sourdough
smell
that's
the
going to
loaf?
sour your day?
Do you
You
smell
want
the
some
loaf
of
cooking?
this bread, brother? It's fresh out of the oven.
Do you smell the sourdough that's about to sour your day, brother?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm not
That's
here
the
to burn
smell.
your toast. I'm here to break bread. Like, you know.
I'm gonna beat you
That's
until you
great.
like my cookies.
It's always Raisin Bran cookies.
Oh, not Raisin Bran.
You will eat healthy.
It's good.
Oh, man.
Good
Well,
Yeah,
if you get
awesome.
knocked,
Oh, did
You know,
someone
you
take
can-
those potions, by the way? I think someone
Yeah,
did,
I
right?
took them
Alright.
to get identified, and
Just
if
make
they can't,
sure-
I'll
Just make sure
taste
they're
test
on
them.
someone's sheet. Note the session they're from in case you guys forget about them.
Yeah.
How much would those arcane books be worth, Lou? Real quick, while I'm thinking about it, so I can write it.
Oh, like you're trying to take them out of the library?
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
building a little collection. So
let me see. So they probably weigh about 10 pounds each.
damn.
'Cause, you
I
know,
can help
they're
carry
like
stuff if
the
you
old school style books. They're not like printing press books.
Okay.
And I'd say you have Arcana, right?
Yeah.
So you'd probably assess them to be about 20 gold a piece.
How
There's
many?
like 4 of them.
Oh shit. Okay.
If you're just taking them to, sell.
No. I'm building a little collection.
Didn't mean to close the app.
Yeah, so if you do want to take
Oh, you're good.
those, you probably couldn't do the arcane research in this library unless you want to do it, another time. But yeah, it would make the library a little less effective for researching. But yeah, if you took them, then that's fine.
All right. Yeah, I'm taking them, but thanks.
Yeah, but Keith, you did awesome, man. For your first time, I really wouldn't be able to tell that you're a new player, to be honest.
I know.
Like, you did really good.
You walked me through a lot and like and showed me and all the stuff. I mean, the stuff you sent me to research and everything. It was real helpful. This is great.
Yeah,
I
you
love
brought
this game. This is awesome so far.
like a seasoned player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but
I'm excited.
yeah,
I'm ready to
good
keep.
session, guys.
I'm already ready for next week.
I know, yeah, I know.
I'm
It's gonna
already
get
ready for next
addicting.
week.
I know it's brutal, but
This is great. All right, yeah, I'm gonna head on to bed and well, shit. Thanks for letting me fight with y'all. It's been awesome, and I'll talk to y'all next week
See
or
ya.
throughout the
Forward
week.
to it.
yeah, thank you, Lou.
Yeah, no
Thank
problem.
Thank you, Lou. I appreciate you.
Glad you
Thanks
had
for all your
fun.
help as
Good
well.
night,
Night.
Lou.
Yeah.
So I'll text you about this too, but I think I'll be gone for the session on the 20th and the 27th because I'll be out of the country.
Yeah, just put it in the attendance area.
We'll do. But it's good to be back. I don't expect any more interruptions after that, but I'll be around.
So is that 2 weeks this month you're going to be out?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, just like I said, put it in the
Do